Hit the record button. Oh, we in there. Oh, my goodness. Let's freaking go, chat. Stella, thank you for the subs. And by the way, thank you so much for all the wonderful support that you've been giving me on the socials. Let me actually do these. Let me see if I can do these. Social. Quank, quank, quank. Thank you so much. I've been loving all the support. Like, I loved all the comments, like all the support, like just the views in general. Like, it means the world to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I like seeing, like, I like logging on to like YouTube or TikTok and just, you know, seeing like Stella has done this. So like Stella left a comment, and I'm like, oh, they're so sweet to me. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. You got paid today? Also, W payday. Yeah, I was going to say, hippie bloke, let's go. You were actually ahead of me, I think. Let's go. Showed up in my chat, like, as I was saying it. W payday. You got to love a cheeky payday, right? You also got to love coffee, don't you? Oh, let's freaking go. Let's go. W payday, everybody. And if it's not payday, that's okay. I hope you're having a good day regardless. It's Friday, chat. TGIF. Thank goodness I'm feathered. But while I was off stream, I was like, hey, like, let me go around, right? Like, let me try and find some Fuacks. I'll catch the Fuacks, and then I'll bring them back to the base, and then I'll condense them into my normal, like, my Fuack, Duck Jr., and I'm like, and that's good. And I couldn't find any of them. They were all like in fishing points, and like that just was becoming so tedious. So then but then I remembered, chat. Then I remembered I have a breeding ranch, and I can make cakes now because I've got all the ingredients for it. So I have been making hella wax. Aw, yay! You're so sweet to me. I'm glad that I make your days better. Or bitter. Maybe I did make it better. Maybe I make it bitter. Listen, I've never actually had duck because that would make me a cannibal. But I don't know. It could taste bitter. You know what I mean? I could taste bitter. But no, I know what you meant. I actually read it as better. And even like with that being said, like I like the most recent like TikTok video that I had done has like the most likes of any TikTok that I've done, like by far. Like 5 times as many as like the most. Like I usually get like, you know, 5 or 6, and it's just like I'm not like, for me personally, like I'm always the kind of person, the kind of duck quank that, you know, like if 5 separate, like if 5 whole people want to like my stuff, that's insane. That's 5 people that saw my thing and liked it. So like that's good for me. You know what I'm saying? Like anything more than 1, because I'm technically 1, you know what I mean? Like that likes my stuff. I mean, that is so sweet and wonderful, you know? But this has got like 30 likes or something, and I'm like, yo, wait a second. I don't know that I was necessarily doing like anything that different. Like the editing was about the same, like the jokes felt, you know, about the same. This is blowing up. Doug does taste sweet and very fatty in a good way. Wait, you use biddies for that? Let's freaking go. Aw. I taste sweet. You're sweet. You're sweet to me. You're so baby sweet to me. You're such a little sweetie. W Stella. Let's freaking go, chat. Well, we're back here. Obviously, we're going to be playing some more Palworld. Obviously, we're going to be playing some more Palworld. Like, obviously. That's just what we got to do. That's just what we got to do, chat. Let's play some more Palworld. Like, so how about we jump into it? We take a sip of coffee. We jump right into it. We breed us some Fuacks. And we actually, we're going to go and try and find that, that desert town that was there, and then we're gonna go and we're going to try and also locate new pals, maybe a Sekhmet, perhaps quank. That being said, let's jump into it, shall we? Quank.
A few moments later.
Boom. Oh, I didn't even get to the world. Chat, I'm slacking and quacking, baby. Can you tell me something cute? Of course you can, and thank you for asking. You're very kind. Wank. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. Ooh, the coffee be tasting good. Shit. Where the party at? Okay, this is this, and this is this. So, okay. So, chat. Obviously, I was grinding off stream, right? I found out that you don't need to send pals on expeditions to get the ancient civilization cores. That you can actually fight Belenoirs and get the cores. And so, with that in mind, yo, chat, look what we got, Chatterino, Chatteruski. We got the ability glasses finally. You still have your duck plushie that you got when you were 2? Its name is Peep. Peep's a really good name for a duck plushie. That's a really good name. And that's cute. I still have my plushies. I love plushies. I don't know if you're like this, if you're the same way as I am, Stella, but like I tend to like view my stuffies as like not sentient creatures, but like they have a heart, like they've got a soul. Like I could never harm them. Like I could never get rid of them, because like I mean that's a thing that has been with me for all my life. Like I have to show them some respect and some love because they loved me when I was growing up, like, and I wouldn't be who I am without them. Lucy Tempest, it's the last duck stream I was gonna say. You're flying out this weekend. Yay, Lucy. Yay, Lucy. I'm super excited. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited for you, girl. Oh, I'm so excited. That's going to be so much fun. That is going to be so much fun. I hate these chairs. I hate these chairs. I ran past them last time, and I just absolutely cannot stand them. Get out of here. Get out of here, chair. Get out of here. You're trans, so sometimes you see your plushies as your babies. See? That's the thing. Is that, like... is a thing with trans women. It must be a thing with ducks too, because I do that as well. I also do that. They're like they're like my children, like my little babies. But that's super sweet. Like I love that. I also do that again. Like that's just right. Oh, we also changed Luke's appearance. Like yo, homie's got. Hang on, no, Luke, come here. Bam. Hee. What's up, Luke? Yo, why he kind of got that, like, Yo, he's working with it. Yeah, like, we actually have my, I don't even know, I think they're, what are they called? Heffalumps? I think that's what that's called. There was, like, a brand of stuffies where it's, like, basically, like, a bear, but it was made out of this, like, really, like nylon-esque material, and so, like, it also has, like, a little, like, jumper on, like, a little, like, romper, and like listen, when I tell you that thing was my goated stuffy for like literally all of my life until Pokemon came out, and then I got a Pikachu, and then it was Pikachu. It's Pikachu. Then that's it. Heffalump. Let me see. Wait, hang on. I pressed the wrong button. Quank. Heffalump. No, Heffalump is from. I mean, it kind of looks like that. It's from Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, like a little bear. Like I had a little bear. SSG, welcome in. You gotta check on your flights. Oh yes, check on your flights. Make sure that everything is going accordingly. Make sure it is all going swimmingly. Otherwise, we rage. But welcome in, SSG. It's good to see you, my friend. Heffalumps and woozles. That was always your favorite song. I liked that's a good song. I liked the Tigger song. The wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful things. Their tops are made out of rubber. Their bottoms are made out of springs. And the wonderful thing about Tiggers is that I'm the only one. My dad was a big, like, Tigger fan. And so, like, we had a bunch of, like, that was essentially, like, his, like, I always say, like, that was, like, his, like, dude version of, like, Tinkerbell. Because, like, dudes can't like Tinkerbell. I like Tinkerbell, personally. But, like, you know how, like, some people, like, they really, like, kind of, like, connect with either, like, Stitch, or, like, Tinkerbell, and, like, that becomes, like, their whole identity. My dad's was as Tigger. Well, sometime, not all the time, trans women will mourn the baby they can't have. And my way of dealing with this is making a connection with this plushie. I think that's so beautiful and wonderful. Like, because, again, it's you wanting to... It's you wanting to connect with something that you, like, gave life to. And technically, and this is obviously going to be a little bit more like, kind of conceptual and high-minded, which, that's what we do in here, chat. You know that we got to get a little philosophical up in there, a little philosophical quank. If you imbue a stuffy with the personality that you assign to it, then I think that is akin to giving, to giving life. You know what I mean? Like, you are essentially like bestowing onto some other being, some other object, creature, a personality, and like, I wouldn't say like a sentience, because obviously they're not sentient, but like, you are giving them sort of a mind and a personality of sorts. And I think that there's some similarities there. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's absolutely beautiful. You think the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is probably your favorite Disney movie? That's a really good one. In fact, you know what's so like crazy, Lauren, is that when Pastel and I, because we follow Queen Fatal Love, and she's a big Disney fan, we were actually talking about our favorite like Disney, like animated Disney movies. And I didn't even consider The Wonderful World of Winnie the Pooh. Like, I actually had completely forgotten about it. I would say that if I had to give my top 3 favorite Disney movies, and if y'all want to, go ahead and put your top 3 favorite Disney movies in the chat. My top 3 favorite, in no order, like it's no order, are, what was it? It was Aladdin. Oh, that's what it is. It's Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, and Fantasia. Those are my faves. Also, SSG, I just saw it. 30 more minutes and you can log out from work. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Yo, Lauren, you're on a 25 stream streak? Let's freaking go. Thank you for the stream streak. I love having you here. I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy talking to all of y'all. Your favorite Pixar movie? Oh, T. O'Neill. Your favorite Pixar movie is A Bug's Life for some reason? I mean, you say for some reason. Bug's Life is goated. Bug's Life is great. Not only is Bug's Life a great movie, but Bug's Life is also like super like pro-union, like pro-workers' rights and everything. Like, I love Bug's Life. I just got to follow. Wait a second. Who followed me? Wait, I got another follow? Wait a second. Oh, it's not showing up on my thing. Aw. Oh, no, you were replying to Lauren. You have to follow Lauren. In fact, here, let's actually give Lauren a shout out real quick. Everybody, do yourselves a favor and follow Lauren Oopsum. Shout out. So first of all, they have one of the cleverest names on Twitch, IMO. But they are an incredibly sweet, brilliant, kind, creative individual who is super welcoming. They were playing Morrowind. The Morrowind remake last time I checked. I think they were also playing, Lauren, what else were you playing? Was it the one that came before that? One of the second Elder Scrolls? Like, you were running it all the way back. But please, 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 make sure that you follow Lauren Oopsum. They are also another PingTuber. Their model was actually designed by their kid, by their child. And it looks cute because if you like Deltarune, then you're going to love their model. Star Wars New Hope, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi is your favorite Disney movie. See, we also had that discussion too, because like Pastel and I were talking about it, and we're like, what technically constitutes a Disney movie when you start like thinking about like what the greater canon is? Like at that point, like you could say that like Pixar is all Disney. So in that point, I would actually bump off. I would probably bump off. I think maybe Aladdin, and then put on The Incredibles. You're playing Morrowind, sometimes Oblivion. Oh, right, it's Oblivion and then Morrowind. And sometimes you'll be doing Skyrim together with Capson. Ooh, you're going to be playing Skyrim. Have you played Skyrim before? You can't wait to get off work. LOL, only 9 more hours. Oh, Teal. Oh, Teal Neal. Oh, Teal, I want you to be off of work. I want you to just have a relaxing day. Please. 9 more hours? You got this. You got this. Only 8 hours and 59 minutes to go. You got this. It's free. It's easy. Light work. Light work. Quank, quank, quank. We did a little bit of Princess Leia is your favorite Disney princess? That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, see, at that point, I think that... Does Queen Amidala count as a princess? Because if so, she'd be mine. You think you might get back into streaming today? SSG, you gotta, dude. If you do, I'm there. Oh, I'm there. All checked in for the flight. Yay, Lucy. Let's go. Also, the fart was funny. You got weirdly emotional when you started it last time. Hey, you're awake. Type. I love Skyrim. I actually did not think that I was gonna like Skyrim as much as I did. I had gotten Skyrim as a gift from a friend of mine. Wait, why did the music immediately kick in? I just started, bro. It's 8:18 in the morning on a Friday. Oh, it's a meteorite descent? Can we do something? Okay, that's a rampaging menace thing. Actually, so let's do this. We're gonna have to play this very, very careful. Because I don't have my mercy ring. Actually, hold up. Let's actually put that there. Wait, hang on. Let's put that there. Let's take off the ring of freight. No, actually, we can take off the ring of diligence because I don't need work speed while I'm out and about. So let's do that. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay. Wait, what the frick is behind me yelling? Who be screaming in my ear? No, she's never been a princess. Okay, that's good. That actually makes sense. But yeah, like I actually was gifted Skyrim by a friend of mine because like I liked Oblivion all right. You know, it was pretty good. I don't think I ever finished it, but it was okay. And then what ended up happening was I had a buddy of mine who was like, dude, like you need to play Skyrim. And I'm like, like okay, yeah, like it's, you know, it seems pretty good. Like I might get it, you know what I mean? And he's like, no, he's like, you're gonna love Skyrim. And I'm like, okay, I mean, maybe, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really have the money for it because I was like, you know, broke and working at a minimum wage job out in Cali. And I'm like, I don't really have the money for it, man. Like, and so then he got it for me. It wasn't a beg. I just like was just telling him like, hey, man, like I love you to pieces. Like, I do want to play it. Like, you know, but you don't have to like keep asking me because like otherwise like you're gonna be barking up that tree for a long time. And then he bought me the game and I played it and I was absolutely just enamored with it. I loved it. It was so good. 24 hours until you're on the plane. Let's freaking go. Also, Zagreus. Okay, hang on. How do we get... Oh, they're eating? They're eating the Xenoguards? Or the Xenovaders? Quank. Nope, Zag. No, Zag. Pull it back, man. Okay, let's actually do... so, I have... Oh, my God. Okay. Hang on. We have to play this extra safe. This is not how you play it safe, Duck. This is not how you play it safe. I don't want to attack that one. So let's actually do peaceful. Okay, and we'll bring out... Let's actually bring out Gohan. Gohan, if you wouldn't mind. Gohan, if you wouldn't mind, I could use your help. Gohan. Good job, Gohan. That was a good fa. She's only been a queen. Yeah. I mean, I guess like at one point, didn't she have to be a princess maybe? No, wait, hang on. Nope. Let's do this. Bring them out. Oh, I see. When I put them on peaceful, it like took out their target, their lock. Stop. Why? Dude, why was homie schmooving on me? Did y'all see that? He broke my ankles. Quank. Got it. All right, let's actually bring Gohan back because this is not working. Quank. I want to catch this beacon. Specifically this beacon because they've got pretty good stats. Have I ever been to a Disney park before? Would you believe me if I told you that I lived in Florida, like, I kid you not, like an hour or so away from Disney, and the only park that I've ever been to is Epcot. I love Epcot. I absolutely love Epcot, but I've actually never been to any other Disney park. I've never been to Disneyland. Wait. Why was my Ring of Mercy off? Why did I take that off? Chad, am I stupid? Did I sell? Okay, well, whatever. I didn't want that awesome good stat beacon anyways. I didn't want it anyways. You want a new Duck by Weird Al Yankovic? Is Weird Al still making music? He really needs to. Okay, Gohan. Let's be aggressive. Be aggressive. Actually, and now we can take off our... Ring of Mercy. Yo! Gohan. Homie, you want to talk about it? Are you okay, man? Nah, that was it. Take him out. Gohan. Yo, mess him up. This thing sucks anyways. Oh my gosh, I shot it directly in the face. Yeesh. Yeesh. Actually, hang on. There's a really good... Wait, let's bring it back. Hold up. There's a... That menace thing is really good. It's got 93 and 90 stats. Although 2 is pretty garbo. Stop. Let's actually do this. I'm going to put this on. Quank. Y'all like that? Pro Palace Hammer. Okay. Defensive. Okay, that was not good. Let's try and catch this thing. Dodge that. We're too good. Dodge that. Swipe in with the sword. Swipe in. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're not fine. It's getting bad. Chat, it's getting bad. Gohan, if you wouldn't mind. All right, let's do one more sword swipe. That should do it. Perfect. Gohan. The nervous is creeping up. I always get like little jitters before a plane ride. So I love traveling. I love traveling so much. Pastel hates plane rides. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. I forgot that I finally have a pal that can help me, like, mine. Okay, so now that we have the ability goggles, by the way, or the ability glasses, we can do this. So we've got Duck Jr., and you can see underneath the favorite that they actually have pretty good stats. Like, this is why Duck has been kind of carrying this entire time, is because they actually have insanely good stats just straight out the gate. So, like, this is why. 71 in health, 72 in attack, and 88 in defense. They're just an absolute goat right now. Quank. Hey, I got bonked. I also got bonked. Quank. Quank, quank, quank. Is there supposed to be music playing, just making so you don't have it mute? Wait, am I muted? No, my desktop audio is going. No, for some reason, Palworld doesn't have, like, most overworld music, which is kind of weird. And then I don't have music playing in the background because I post these on YouTube, and if it has any kind of like copyrighted music, then I won't be able to post it on YouTube because it'll get like copyright striked and all that kind of stuff. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. You hate flying. You much prefer driving, even though it takes longer, unless it's a stupid long way because you can fly it. Oh yeah, Canada, Florida. Yeah, no, we're not driving like Canada, Florida. That's like a mini day trip. Oh, nice. Okay, you have something to tell me? Yay! I can't wait to hear what it is. No, still, you don't have to apologize. You were asking a question. We love Seek to Understands in here. We love Seek to Understands. Listen, as somebody with autism, my whole thing is that I love direct, like, approaches to situations. I personally love it when, you know, somebody, like, if they have a question, ask a question. Like, there's no harm in asking a question. Like, that's a beautiful thing because that means that you not only are trying to, like, seek to understand, but you're also having the like, emotional fortitude to put yourself out there and to basically admit, like, hey, like, there's something that I don't know. I would like to know. Do you mind, you know, helping me find that answer? Like, that's a beautiful thing personally. So yeah, never apologize. But what the song request for? Oh, you're so right. So actually it was one of those where, like, we have a live requaction. And if somebody wanted to redeem it, then they could actually put that on. But if that is the case, I might need to take that off. That's actually kind of a good point. I might need to take that off. In fact, here, let me actually do that. Let me do that real quick. Quank. Good eye. Quank, quank, quank. All right, let's actually pull up Twitch real quick. Go here. Go here. And then we'll do, I guess it would be in viewer rewards. Power up and channel points. Using them duck bucks. Quank, 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 quank. Bam. Wait. There are requests. Wait, hang on. Yeah, no, they're all done. Actually, let's reject all, and then we'll delete. Quank. Boom. Boom. Princess, welcome in. Yay, Princess, welcome in. Sorry, I was working on Twitch in the background, in the quackground. Hey, welcome in. Happy Friday. It's good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. It's good to see you. Happy Friday. We could always pause song requests. That is a good point. I had actually, like, I had basically copied it from As You Streams. I thought about like doing as they do that, but then I remember that it doesn't quite work because I like to post the VODs on the YouTubes, on the YTs. Quank, quank, quank. Are you still coughing and your stomach hurts? Stomach hurt? I'm sorry. That stinks. I am so sad that you're not feeling good. If it were me, we'd be making chicken noodle soup. Which, by the way, ducks can eat chicken noodle soup. That's a little common fact that I don't know if y'all knew this or not. Oh, I could replace it with text-to-speech. You're so right. I did not read that. I read that as something far more lewd than text-to-speech, by the way. But we don't talk about it. That's not important. Quank! Laser beams. Laser beams! Come on. Stop. Get in the sphere. Wait, why did that biff? Stop. Oh, they're a dragon, too. I forgot. Okay, we need to be extra careful because they could theoretically do a lot of damage to Zagreus. Although Zagreus is level 55, and this thing is like level what? 34? Nah, come on. Come on, come on, come on. That ball went sailing. I'm sailing away. Quank. Got it. Text-to-speech is a really good idea. Quank. Get in the sphere. Get in the sphere. I'm not wasting my yellows. Dude, we're not wasting yellows. Get in the sphere. I got 378 green balls. I don't think y'all can see it. Quank. Nice. Quank. Got it. Jump. Like a jump. Text-to-speech is a really good idea. Oh, I want to do text-to-speech now. How do I do text-to-speech? I actually want to set that up. In fact, how much would it be? Okay, requires electricity generating, pal. You're also down 10 pounds since Monday? Let's freaking go. Let's go. I'm from the context, I'm assuming that is a good thing. Quank, quank, quank. Princess, you're on a 3-stream streak? Yay, let's freaking go. Thank you for the streak. Chat, y'all are so wonderful and sweet to me. Y'all are so sweet to me. I love having you guys here in the chat. Oh my goodness. I am heading in exactly the wrong direction, chat. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just wandering around aimlessly, just doing nonsense. I have no direction in my life. I got coffee. It's because I'm talking to sweet peeps. It's because I'm talking to sweet peoples. That's what's really going on. Okay, but what we actually want to do... Oh, hang on, though. Oh, I already got this thing. Okay, I saw the effigy pedestal plinth. I guess it would be. Quank, quank. And I got excited. I got excited. Quank. Okay, so I have now officially made my ranch base also my breeder base. So now what's going on is I'm actually having Fuack. I'm having a bunch of Fuacks date. They're all on dates, and so now they're actually going to be going and like making Fuack babies. Oh, a Tetrois! I want another one. I want another one. Peaceful. No, peaceful. Hop down. Quank. And then we dash. Quank. And then we float. Quank. You may be sick, but at least you can reach a 3-stream streak. Okay, make sure we have our mercy ring on. We do. That's good. And then let's go ahead and do this. Chat ready, set, dark laser. Quank. Got it. Yo, that is too good. Also, level 52. Homie is big as a... What is happening? Oh my gosh. I almost freaking died. Really? Really? Okay, nope. That is not going to work. Yellow spheres. Yellow spheres work. That was a good Spider-Man redeem. You'll see how much you're down when you get to Fierce's place tomorrow. You only have protein bars for tomorrow, and I suspect there will be no less than 8K. Yeah, you're going to be wandering around the airport. Let's freaking go. Ah, nice. Pastel, I saw that you responded. Some friends of ours invited us to go see the new Spider-Man movie in the drive-in theater. And while we don't think we're going to go see the movie, I do... I'm super excited that there's a drive-in theater near us. That sounds awesome. Let's freaking go. What did I just hear? Okay, so we've got... These Surfing Terras kind of stink. Yo, y'all are booty butt cheeks. But I don't have... No, Duck! No! No, Duck! Oh, my goodness gracious. Duck Jr. I actually... So I thought I had Zagreus on, so I held the square button, or the X button. And that was Duck's ability to zoom in, and she just wipes them all the way out. Yo, way to go, Duck Jr. Let's freaking go. Okay, let's not make that same mistake again, shall we? Hee hee hee. Hee 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 hee. We farting. Can I see what the Mimog does? All right, here. Let's actually go green, question mark. Dark laser. Twink. Got it. Don't fly. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we have it marked. We have it marked. We can do this. What? Oh, I was like, what the flick? Oh, this thing is... Okay, no, I see what's going to happen. Oh, he is going to zoom. Homie be zooming. Homie, get back. Wait, what are these things? No. Is that a Broloha? I'm not catching him, chat. I'm not. Nope. He's gone. I'm not even going to worry about it. He's gone. But we did get... Let's actually do this. I need to catch these because I don't have 5 yet. My freaking goodness. Just rapid fire. Throw them out 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 rapid fire. Rapid fire. Rapid fire. Rapid fire. Rapid fire. Rapid fire. We got 1. Okay, we got 2. And can we get 3? Nice, chat. That's how you pick up a nice clean fiver. That's how you pick up a nice clean fiver. Wait, okay, so what are these? Dazimu? Dazimu? Are these new? Have we seen these before? Okay, this is going to be a little challenging, I bet. Quack. Got it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I missed. I missed. I missed. I missed. I missed. Quack. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. How did I miss that? Quack. Dazimu, get in the sphere, please. Oh, wow. They're actually doing pretty decent damage. Okay, we caught 2, yes? Quack. Got it. From downtown. From down... Ow, that thing bounced off the ground and hit me in the back. Done. Almost knocked out my dang knees. Shoot! Okay, I almost got ran over by a bird. Stop. Please. No. Stop. I need to use my like, aim dodge. Quack. I need to be doing that a lot more. Like, I mean a lot more. Quack. Chat, I almost got run over by a bird. Okay, this thing is being a pain in the butt. And his stats aren't even that good, man. Come on. Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off. Just get in the sphere. Thank you. Come on. What even was that thing trying to do? Who was it trying to prove? Who was it trying to impress? Let's do Zag. Zagman. Zagreus is, again, really good for... Oh, I definitely want the thing on the right. Quack. Got it. From downtown? Oh, my gosh. Y'all see that crit from downtown? Y'all see that downtown crit? Quack. Quack. Got it. Dark Abigail, thanks for the quack. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay. Who the flick was that? What hit me? Stop. Okay, Zag, get in the ball, man. I'm afraid things are getting south. I'm afraid things are going south. Actually, let's do this. Bring out Zagreus. Go. Wait, who the absolute flick is hitting me? Wait, what? They both got out? Why? Get in the sphere. I actually only really wanted the one on the left, so I don't really necessarily care about this one. Quack. Got it. Okay, good job, Zag. Let's actually bring Gohan out. Gohan, if you wouldn't mind. Gohan has not got the best stats. Where the frick? Ah, go get him, Gohan. Go get him. Dark Abigail, you're lovely. You're sweet to me. I feel like I heard... No, I thought I heard something, but... Like a Lucky Pal or something. Quack. Give me that bone. Wait, no, hang on. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to say. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean like, give me that bone. I meant like, give me that bone. Slip me that bone. Like, throw me that bone. No, that's not what I mean to say. I'm not saying like that. I'm just saying, like, I want a bone. No, wait, hang on. No, I mean, wait, hang on. I can do this. Chat, I promise. Why do all of my clips end up being, like, me just going, like, being hecka lewd? Being hecka lewd. It's because I'm a silly duck. It's because I'm a silly duck. Thank you for the clip. So I'm saying, all of my clips, I'm heinous. I'm a monster. I'm a menace. I'm a menace. Chat, I'm a menace. A menace duck. A menace duck. Speaking of menace duck, I want that menace Stang over there. I want to get a menace thing that's actually like worth a darn. Quank. But so far, nothing. I did find out that actually pals will pass down their what is it? Their potential. So I actually have some pretty good Fuacks at the base right now, getting it on. Let's get it on. Too late. Now it's time to bone. Too late. Now it's time to bone. Hey yo. Hey yo. Also, now that you are a sub, Stella, you can have access to one of my favorite emotes, which is this one. We found a duck in the game. We did find a duck in the game. The fact that there's only one duck is a little upsetting. Actually, I mean, there's technically two, but they're both Fuacks. Bonfires are so nice. Nothing beats the crackles and pops of a roaring flame. Don't you agree? I actually do agree with that. Well, I wouldn't say nothing beats that. I think that thunder beats the crackle and pop of a roaring flame. But it's up there. It's definitely up there. Back in the day, you couldn't go on about mundane stuff like this. Every day was a struggle between life and death, but everything changed when he came. Thanks to him, we can live like proper human beings. Hey, yo, what? These days, you can make a bonfire like this without having to worry about attracting thieves. This feeling of joy at something so simple, it's worth being thankful for. Looks like it's about ready. Want a bite? Oh, thanks, man. I just come over here and he just gives me some baked mushrooms for listening to him talk about it. I like that you can see the stats of the people. You can see the potential. So this guy's got 87, 71, and 33. This arrogant pal critic, brother, your potential is not worth it to be arrogant. Look at that. 22, 4, and 16. Get out of here. Yeah, we know. What do you want, a Surfing Terra? Little loser. Quank, 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 quank. That's your favorite? It's a good one. I like that one. The little stabby duck. Little stabby ducks, we love them. What was that game again? What was that in reference to, Dark Abigail? I already forgot. I do have ADHD. I already forgot. Attention duck, hyperactivity duck. That's what it stands for. That's what it stands for. Give me this. Give me that technology point. Yo, we be kind of schmoovin'. Okay, Gohan, let's go into the village. Crowning and quacking. Exactly. Eggs quackly. PIDF grunt. What's this? A new face? Marcus controls this region. Bro, I already bodied Marcus. I already did Marcus in. He's done. I had 2 heads. I had... Ooh, yeah. I had like 2 heads. Wait. What was that game? What was that game? I had 2 heads. I can barely keep track of one. Marcus controls the region, bro. I already bodied Marcus. I already did Marcus in, man. In fact, not only did I do Marcus, I basically had only Duck just one-shot him. I mean, he didn't get one-shot, but Duck soloed. Duck solo carried. Kitty Monkey, welcome in. Kitty Monkey, thanks for the lurk, my friend. Oh, and then also the Lucy redeemed coffee. So we do quank. Oh, it's in our clips? Our clips? Like my clips? Or like somebody else's clips? Quank. Quank. Oh, we taking sips of coffee, chat. Oh, we taking deep sips of coffee. Oh my goodness, coffee goes hard. Again, coffee for me, top 3 favorite beverages. Quank. Quank, 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 quank. Lauren, you have a ton of duck bucks. We be quacking. Oh, we quacking. But Katie Monkey, it's good to see you out there. Homies out there ruling the world. Lurking and quacking. I'm guessing you knew that before you came. Don't think you can have your run of the place just because you're a traveler. Just make sure to mind your P's and Q's. P's and quacks. Just make sure to mind your P's and quacks. It's not rocket science. We swear allegiance to Marcus, and the PIDF protects us. Simple as that. I mean, listen, man. Like, one of y'all guys welcomed me at the gates, gave me a free meal, invited me to his campfire, and was super nice. So listen, if that's the level of hospitality y'all aspire to, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Every time you come back, you have more. Somehow you have more, not less. And you be quacking. This guy's got good stats. Hold on there. You want to enter the village? Just make sure you don't go against the boss. The boss is a kind man to those who obey. He's even got the PIDF protecting us. There's a lot who thank him for that. He keeps the peace around here. But the boss is always around the tower with his officers. I wonder what they're doing in a place like that. Getting their absolute bottoms demolished by a duck. That's what they're doing. They're getting absolutely just killed by a duck. Now here's an unfamiliar face. First time in the desert. Some friendly advice. Prepare for some intense heat if you plan on going deeper in. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? If I go deeper in, is that what we're talking about? Quank, 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 quank. Lauren be quacking. Lauren loves quacking with me. Lauren quacks him. Rumors say there's a legendary pal living somewhere in the desert. There's a never-ending stream of fools who stroll deeper into the forest, never into the desert. Why did I say forest? Into the desert, never to be seen again. I'm not fond of reckless pal tamers, but how about you? If you're going to take on the desert, don't fall into the same rut. Make sure you're well prepared. Here, take this. It'll come in handy. Yo, thanks, man. 2 high-quality cloths. Yo, this town is just a bunch of nice people. What? This is like the nicest town that I've ever been in. What are we even talking about? It's nice. Like, y'all got good digs here. Look at this place. Look at this. Yo, what a vista. This is a nice town. Look at this place. Yeah, they got this thing set up. Pal Merchant. What do you got in stock, brother? Okay, Dazimu we got. Serpent Terras we got. Quank, 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 quank. I saw there was a fart that got snuck in there. Quank, quank. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a quank war. Quank, 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 quank. I got my kitty cat on my back. Okay, there's just a bunch of pals there. I don't necessarily need any of those. In fact, I got all of them. You did well making it here. There isn't much, but take a load off and relax. It gets pretty cold at night, so don't forget to prepare. Marcus, the PIDF leader, keeps the village safe. It's thanks to him that we can live in peace and quiet. That's why it is a good idea to keep your head down here. Don't cause a fuss if you value your life. Be smart and do what I do. Let the PIDF protect you and focus on your own business. All right, man, thanks. Listen, again, they are super nice. So if they want to tell me how to run or how to be in their town, fine. I'm the guest here. Quack. Oh, y'all be spamming quacks. That's why I made it so no cooldown and super cheap. So y'all could just spam quacks. So that y'all could quack like I be quacking. You didn't convince me to remove the cooldown for no reason? Exactly, Lauren. Exactly. Eggs quackly. That was it. I wanted y'all to be able to quack like I quack. Quack. Quank, 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 quank. Sand Tornado and Stone Cannon. Those aren't too bad, but we don't necessarily need them. Quank. And then what about this one? Wandering Merchant. Can I get... I want to find... what is it? I want to find... If there's anybody that has any more of those chips for the passive skills. The, what is it? The ones at the bottom. These things here. The passive skills. I want to find if somebody else has more chips so that I can actually get some of those and maybe soup up Duck Jr. a little bit more. But I think that those are all the vendors. The vendor? The vendor? We got to figure out how to rotate between different sounds so we can have a variety of quacks. Oh, that would be good. Oh, yeah, that would be actually really good. Timid Desert Inhabitant. Yo, bro's got that bow strung. You know that's actually really bad for your arm and the bow? Just another aimless pal tamer, aren't you? What made you come all the way out to this blasted desert? I can tell by the look in your eye. You're here for the legendary pal, ain't you? I'd stop while you're ahead if you don't want to throw away the precious life of yours. I've lived in this village a long time, but I ain't seen no legendary pal. Even if it's real, it'd be so deep in the desert, you'd never reach it. It's a load of baloney, I tell ya. If you're still set on going, I ain't gonna stop ya. Least you could do is take this with you. Wait, let's try that again. If you're set on going, I ain't gonna stop ya. Least you could do is take this with you. Oh, thanks for the bread, man. Yo, homie, be stacking up bread? Yo, we got bread. Now we just need to get some cheddar. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all are cute. What are you doing? What are they doing? Town at the bottom of the volcano has one, too. Yo, WT O'Neill, let's go. Quank, 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 quank. You're gonna look into it this weekend? Nice. Quank. Arena Merchant and Black Marketeer in the Desolated Church. Oh, I forgot about the Black Marketeer. You're so right. Oh, you are so right. You get back, lovely people? Yeah, you could do that for sure with Streambot. Oh, Streambot. Okay, let's freaking go. W. Lauren recommend and W. Teal suggestion. Let's freaking go. Okay, there's one at the base of the volcano. So we went here. We didn't really see much. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's do this. I almost missed this because it was hiding behind a van worm. Marcus's Diary 1. What do we get from that? How do we... Is it in the Palpedia? Mission. No. Technology Party Guild. Where do we find the... Where do we find all the journals? Where the journals at? Where the journal at? Sort this. Let's actually do Dumma Chowder. Oh, will increase work speed and stay full for a little bit longer. Okay. Okay. We'll feed duck mushrooms. Mushroom that duck. Quank, 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 quank. Where do we find the journals? No. 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 Party. Is it actually, hang on, is it in key items maybe? No. Let's do, wait, those are bounty tokens. Technologies, missions. Stop tracking view map. Palpedia. Hee hee hee. Quank, 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 quank. Arena Merchant is on an island near the desiccated dunes, which is where you're at. Okay, so it's on an island. But you have to get arena tickets. Oh, right. I remember that. I remember that. They had that in the early Quacksess. Oh, here it is. Journals. Journals, journals. Okay, so we want Marcus's journal. Is that right? We've only got, I mean, we got 14 out of 64. That's not too bad. What is that, like nearly a third? Nearly a third. We're almost there. Okay, Marcus's Diary, day 1. We don't normally read these, but Marcus Drayden's Diary 1. What a joke. All the idiots do around here is snort up stems. It's a real dump. There's no point in even trying to control it. Why the hell did I even think about forming the PIDF in a place like this? The guys I arrested today couldn't even pay the damn fine. Guess it's to be expected if they spend all their damn money getting a fix, but they can't even imagine the money they pay ends up lining my pockets. Sell them the drugs, fine them for possession, then confiscate the stash and sell it all over again. It's a flawless business model. They're idiots and I'm a genius. Just goes to show that idiocy itself is a crime. You catch my drift? This island is just my little sandbox to play in. For all I care, they can live out their sad little lives without ever knowing I'm the one supplying their fix and confiscating it. If I let them get carried away, they'll go off demanding rights so that they don't belong to garbage like themselves. What the flick? What the flick? Are you seeing this? This guy just let this out right here. He literally put his evidence of his crimes right here. He's literally selling people drugs and then forms the police state and then arrests them. What the what? What the what? Get a fishing magnet. Rewards from the harder salvage is so good. Ooh. Ooh. A fishing magnet. Quank, quank. You love your Streambot. Does everything locally, which is a plus for me, but might not work for everybody. I love the Streambots. The Streambots are like absolute lifesavers. You got up to silver yesterday. You need Serenity for a Serpent Terra for a submission. I know the one you're talking about. I actually need to start breeding pals so I can get a Serpent Terra with Serenity. Or I can actually find a chip and then make a Serpent Terra with Serenity. That'd be pretty good. Sounds about right. Mitz! Welcome in, Mitz! Yay, welcome in! Mitz! Mitz! Every time I see your name, my friend, I just want to scream it. At the top of my lungs, all caps. Okay, so wait a second. So he literally talks about how he doesn't respect anybody in this town. It's okay, baby, I'm sorry. Are you okay? My kitty cat fell off the back of my chair. That's my girl. Goodness gracious. Like how he doesn't respect anybody in this town, that he literally sells them drugs, forms a police state, and then fines them just so that he can get rich. So everybody that's nice in this town is awesome, and then this guy's just a jerk. Is that what I'm being led to believe? That is heinous. What an absolute butt licker. But Mitz, I'm doing very, very well. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. How's your day going? How's your Friday been so far? Quank, 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 quank. You caught like 40 plus Serpent Terras and was breeding them because Fierce needs it too, and you weren't getting any? That stinks. I'm hoping that I can find that chip. So that I can actually like get a Serpent Terra, give them Serenity, and then show them to the what is it? And then show them to the submission. Princess, you're gonna call me a potato now? It means I'm part of the potato gang. Yay! And it also means that I'm one of the favorite streamers, favorite anime characters. Yay! I'm a potato. Chat, I'm a potato. Chat, I'm a potato. Money is money. That is true. I mean, he had tons of cash, but you know what? Money couldn't save him from that butt whipping that I gave him. With me and my Fuack. With me and my Duck Jr., all the money in the world, all his corruption, all of his arrogance, all of his nonsense, and he couldn't even stand up to 2 ducks. Can y'all talk about it? Like, because frankly, like, that's embarrassing. If I got bodied by 2 ducks, if 2 ducks walked into my house right now, bodied me, stole, like, ran my pockets, and then took off, I'd never show my face. I'd never show my face anywhere. Also, Princess, I am an Irish duck. I have Irish heritage. So me being a potato is a double compliment. I love potatoes. Arena Merchant has the Serenity chip. See, that's what I'm thinking, Lucy, is that if we get the Serenity chip, then we can actually use the operating table to make a Serpent Terra, and then that would do it. Freddy's been good so far. You actually been back on Palworld? It's so fun. Yo, Mitz, are you playing in your own server, or are you playing in the community server? Community. I'm so glad you got back into the game, and I'm so glad that you're liking it. I'm hooked, man. I'm hooked, and I'm glad that you're having a good day. It could have. Whenever someone cheers 1 to 99 bits on the stream, the sound alert is, I'm a potato. I'm a potato. I'm a banana. They just need to buy a nuke. Exactly. But even that nuke won't stop the duck. Even that nuke cannot stop the duck. All right, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna raid that base. I'm gonna rob all of them. You love potatoes? Potatoes are delicious. Potatoes are honestly one of the best, like, foods in general. Change my mind. They got good. They actually have protein. Can you believe it or not? Quank quank. Good starch. You can make liquor out of them. I mean, to be fair, you can actually make liquor out of just about anything. But quank. All right, duck. All right, duck. Ride the whip, duck. In fact, here, let's actually use Surfing Slam. Oh no. Okay, well let's. Nope. Can't shoot my guy. Can't shoot my guy. Get him, duck. Get him, duck. Get him, duck. Get him, duck. Okay. I was gonna say, duck. Surfing Slam, please. Wait, actually, hang on. Quank. What? How does 9% not do it? Okay, we do have our Ring of Mercy on, so that's good to know. Go ahead, duck. Good job, duck. Now we pulled duck back so that we don't inadvertently kill the Robin Quiltera. That's a prison? Oh. Well, then I need to kill the guards. Then I need to liberate the prisoners from the guards. Quank. Nice try. And quank. Got it. Yo, y'all like that, like, dash in, dash out? Ube is good. I love ube. I don't have it enough because it's a little bit more uncommon here in the States, but I love ube. Honestly, sweet potatoes too. Not much to rate in it. Oh, I might just do it for the aura then. Grab all of his stuff. It was just a basic local server just to get used to it again. Honestly, like, I think that's the best way to do it, Mitz. Playing in a multiplayer server can be a little, like, intimidating, especially when you have people there that have been, like, doing it for a long time, that they can kind of, like, outpace you. And then what ends up happening is that you'll have, like, elements in the game that are not able to be matched by all the players that are in there. So, like, for instance, like, we're playing, like, Craig is, like, above our level. And so now whenever we get raided in the base, we either have to give up, like, our limited gold or face hordes, raids that are, like, 20 levels above us. Let's freaking go. What nickname do I want to be called? Oh, because you're right on the potato game. Okay, can I be... Okay, so... let's see. Okay, so I'm assuming Ube is taken. So let's do... Can I be Spud? Is Spud on there? Can I be Spud? I'll be a little Spud bud. Taro. Oh, right. Taro. I forget about Taro. I love Taro. It's such an interesting flavor. If Spud is there, then I would like that. If Spud is there, I would like that. If not... Can we actually start, like, venturing into, like, potato, like, baked potato toppings? So, like, could I be like bacon bits? Quack, 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 quack. Okay, who do we want to have do this? I kind of want Duck to be able to carry, but you know what? Let's actually have Gohan come out. Gohan? Oh, no, hang on. I thought this was like that they were going to be on site. Welcome to the PIDF watering hole. You stopping by for a round? Actually, now that you mention it, I would like a drink. Thank you. If you've got the skills, how about taking down a bounty? There's vicious criminals that even the PIDF can't handle. Bring me proof of their defeat and we'll pay you handsomely. Oh, here we go. Okay, Burly Body Artisan, Wellness Watcher, Motivational Leader, Stronghold Strategist, and Vanguard. Let's freaking go. outpacing me playing with Fierce. You've been level 80 for days, and he's only level 72. See, that's what I'm saying. But at least like that's not like too huge of a gap. I think like the one that we're playing in right now, Craig is like 20 levels above where we are. Okay, sure. Which one, Spud or Bacon Bits? Princess, am I Spud or am I Bacon Bits? Taro flavor boba tea is my favorite. I honestly had no idea what taro was. I tried it on a whim, and it is so good. I found a chip you need. Which one was it? Was it Musclehead? Musclehead's really good. Musclehead's really good. I might actually come back and get Musclehead. But yeah, so Lucy in the prison. Yo, homie is tipping it back. Booze-loving PIDF officer? Same, buddy. Same. Can you believe that some guys... can you believe that some of these guys work sober? Couldn't be me. Dog. Oh, motivational leader? It's really good. Let's fucking go! You're like 125 hours? Hell yes. You've been farming Coralite. I don't think I have Coralite yet. Whoa there, where are you going? You here to visit an inmate or something? I mean, yeah, man. I'm here to visit your mom. Ho, 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 get punked, nerd. Ho, 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 get... Yo, why? He is... God. Whoa. Look at him. He's like a full, like... He's literally a full head and shoulders above me. No wonder your mom is so tall. Woo! Skedaddle. Skedaddle. Yo, homie got absolutely just robbed. Let's do... Let me do this. Making notes. Quank. Let's do 00 56 00. Your mom. My mom. Quank. Yeah, 125 hours. Let's freaking go. Have you played it before, Teal Neil, or did you just pick it up during the early? Or sorry, did you pick it up during the release? I can't remember if you told me that you played it during early Quackcess or if you picked it up on release. You have so much Coralite and Solarite. I have 0 of those things. You need an advanced furnace so bad. Ube is a sweet purple yam. Taro is a starchy root. I like starchy roots. Let's see. Beets, carrots, pretty much any tuber. Oh, Lauren, if you're still here, I don't know like if you've ever heard this. Have you heard, Lauren, that there is no such thing as a vegetable? So if you get into it, apparently every single vegetable can be called a different name. So you've got, you know, like alliums, tubers, stuff like that. But like literally, like as it goes on, like the term vegetable breaks down, and there's actually not a single vegetable that is not classified by another word. Quack, quack, quack. Oh, you're playing during early Quackcess? Let's freaking go. Yo, look at this. Can I open these doors? Excuse me. Oh! I mean, what's going to happen if I just... What's going to happen? Fey Break Warrior. Dog. Okay. I mean, can he come out of his cell? Is that possible? Okay. He can. You know what? Here. Prison break! 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 Yo, wake up. Yo, wake up. Ow. Dude, prison break. Prison break. Wake up. Prison break. It's a prison break. Wake up. Wake up. Everybody. Get out of your cells. It's a prison break. This dude is farming aura. Nice. Prison break. Yo, it's a prison break. Everybody prison break. Prison break. Prison break. Oh, now they're fighting each other? Y'all are the worst prison breakers ever. Prison break. Prison break. Everybody prison break. Wait, is he with the PIDF? What are we talking about? Prison break. Prison break. Oh, no, now they're fighting each other. Okay. Prison break. Homie, get up. Get up. Get up. Dog. Why is Mr. Mustache coming for me, man? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. A potato is a tuber. It is technically what is called a tuber. Tuber. There's a PIDF officer on the toilet? Oh, I gotta find that person. Oh, I gotta find that person. Okay, that's the stairs upward, so we don't need that. I actually do have a Discord. Let me see if there's actually a food channel in there. Let me do... I don't have a Discord command, but let me... I'm going to post the link to it in the chat, actually. Prison break! Stella. I got a friend request. Who's friend requesting me? Pending. Sylvia. I don't know them, but we're going to accept them anyways. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. We'll grab the share link. I just heard somebody just, like, make a lewd noise down there. Notifications, mute server, create event, securities. No, how do I get my... Where's my invite? Give me the invite. Give me the invite. Invite to server. Oh, there it is. And then we'll go copy link. Okay, and then we'll post that into chat while the prison break is going on downstairs. Prison break! And then let me see if there's actually a food channel. There is not. So let's actually do a food channel. Food. Create channel. Quank. Nice. Quank, quank, quank. There is now, Stella, a food channel. So if you want to post the pictures of your food, I would love to see it. Because actually, that's something that you had mentioned. Oh, you just made one? I also made one. Let me make sure we didn't double it up. Oh, foodies? I like yours better. Because it has a taco on it. Let me delete the channel. Quank. Good stuff, Pastel. Thank you. You're sweet to me. All right, boom. And then we got the link in the chat. All right, quank. Got it. Dodge this. Prison break. Everybody out. Everybody out of your cells. Everybody out. We're breaking the prison. We're breaking the prison, everybody. Get out of your cells. Let's go. These dudes are unbothered. There's 2 channels? Yeah. I didn't realize Pastel was making one. Quank. Prison break. Okay, well, these folks don't care. Wait, there's a TV? Wait, hang on. I want to watch this show. This looks like a good show. I want to watch this show. This is a good one. Let's go. Pastels is better, though, because one is Foodies is a cuter name, and 2, it has a taco. Mine was just food. Okay, do we do prison break? We didn't prison break here. This place is a maze. What the flick? What about here? Quank. Yo, y'all just literally just sit around drinking. Robbing people? Can I use the gun? I cannot. Just sitting here robbing people, getting them addicted to drugs, and then just drinking on the job? What are we even talking about? Oh, here we go. Quank. Quank. Up the stairs. Any more prison? All right, grab this. Yeah, Lucy, you were right. There is not much up here. But at least there was something. You can absolutely get a TV at the base? What? I want a TV. I want a Pen King channel. Is it over here? Oh, it is over here. Yep. Yo, why are they bringing guns to a club fight? How's it going? How's the prison break going, y'all? How's the prison break going? Dog, you just gonna sit there and just do nothing about it? He is shooting you in the face with an assault machine gun. You're dead, dude. You're dead. Oh, yeah. Nope. The Free Pal Alliance is actually about to get cooked right now. Free amusement furniture tech. Hey, yo. How did I not know that? Actually, there's a lot about this game I don't know. Wait, is this? Slacker Chief. Oh my, hang on. What's that treasure chest behind you, buddy? I'll grab that. Let me get that. Thank you very much. And then what do you have to say? Hey, you, care to lend me a hand? I've had enough work for one day, and there's a tall glass of beer waiting for me at the bar. What? Okay, I mean, yeah, man. I'll give you a hand. What are we doing? All right, well, he doesn't... I guess he doesn't want to tell me what the problem is. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Not a real question. You have the answer. He does not. Okay. That was fun, but ultimately worthless. And also, I want to find out where this legendary pal is. So let's zoom in. Okay. Oh, hang on. There's a lair somewhere over there. Also, what is... Oh, that's a hacker. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do a little grapple glide. Y'all know the trick. Y'all know the vibes. Get up on... Actually, let's get up on... Okay, way to go, Duck. Way to go, Duck. Can't climb up a simple stoop. Quack. Jump. And then glide. Let's go to the hack because we're also going to be heading towards the... Fudge. Because then we're also going to be heading towards the lair. In my surfing terra. Quack, 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 quack. Wait, what is that? Gildra? What is a Gildra? What is that? All right, let's make sure that I have my... Yo, they look freaking cool. Hold up. What is this thing now? Yo, they look cool as hell. What is this? All right. Menacing's on peace. Or, sorry. Zagreus is on peaceful. Let's have him destroy the Menacing. That Menacing absolutely sucks. Dude, look at this. Look at this thing. This thing is badass. Look at this thing. Good job. All right, and then, now that he's like that, let's go ahead and do Dark Laser. Quack! Got it. Then, come on. Okay. Then we use Yellow Spheres. The legendary palace to the north. Got it. Thank you. They are cool. Yo, this palace cool as crap. They've actually got pretty good stats. And they wanted to come home with me frame 1. Let's go. Okay, well, this thing, its abilities stink. So it's definitely going to be the other one. Got it. All right, Zag. All right, Zag, man. I got this, bud. Oh, that went right over his head. Hey. Yo, they are really cool. Yo, nice. They're also not putting on much of a fight. So, Master of Fasting, though. Hold up. Okay. I'm with it. And quank. I want another Tetrois. Zagreus. There are 2 to the northeast. Necromus and Palladius. Aren't those the people that were in that story, The Odyssey? Quank. Nope. Do yellows? Okay, yellows do work sometimes, but not all the time. Zag. Yo, let's go. Let's freaking go. Metal helm schematic. Actually, let's eat our bread. Give us this day our daily bread. Tight shit. And then we'll grab this. Sort it out. What else do we have? Oh, yeah, let's actually use the Dumud chowder. Yes. Perfect. Quank. We still don't have enough Needles? Really? Interesting. All right. And then we'll do quank. Yo, trim the trees, baby. Trim the trees, baby. Quank. Got it. What kind of animal are they emulating? Like a cat or an Anubis type? I don't know what they're emulating. It looks almost like they're emulating like a sarcophagus. I think that's what they are. It looks like a living sarcophagus. Okay, here, let's actually do this. Zagreus? No. Let's actually have Gohan. So the reason is, so I realized too that Gohan... Oh, I forgot Gohan actually has good stats. One of them does not. Good job, Gohan. Quank. Who is hitting me? Oh, it's the Needle. Here, Gohan, if you wouldn't mind. Take light work, baby. Yeah, so one of them actually does not have... I think it's Becky. Yeah, Becky's stats aren't that great. She has a 90 in health, but like beyond that, she's not good. Zagreus is okay. He's pretty average, but his attack is really high. That's actually why he's been carrying. Luke is also okay. He got 90 defense, but their other like stats are just mid. Gohan's really good, but honestly, the best one that I've had has been Duck this entire time. The Mummy Pal, exactly. Brendan Fraser type shit? Brendan Fraser? Oh, thanks, Teal. You're very considerate and sweet. Yo, Brendan Fraser? Shout out Brendan Fraser. The Whale was not good. But Brendan Fraser is an amazing actor. I'm so glad that he's making a comeback. I missed him so much, and like learning why he had to take a hiatus is absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic. But the fact that like when he came back, literally everybody just like welcomed him with open arms. With arms wide open. All right, we don't need fiber. Discard that because we've got our Relaxosaurus back at base making plenty of that. Making plenty of that. We don't need arrows, but we'll hold on to those for now. Okay, we want the lair. Once we beat the lair, then we will... Actually, let's do this. Once we beat the lair, then I'm going to probably head back to the base and drop all my stuff down. You're so excited for the new Mummy movie? So am I. I cannot freaking wait. Gohan. Why did that happen? Why did he not... Oh, right, because I changed its type. Or I changed its like a priority, attack priority. To the north? Quank, quank. Zagreus is just really good to ride around on. Like he's wicked fast. He's wicked smart. Tetrois. Level 55. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, it's a level 55 Tetrois. Oh, that's what this thing is. Oh, okay. Well, here. And quank. Okay, that did not do nearly as much damage as I thought it was going to. Let's see what Gohan can do. Gohan? Quack. Quack. Yo, y'all see that dodge? Did y'all see that dodge? Okay, let's get our res ready. Okay. Gohan's fine. Yo, Gohan is actually better than fine. Okay, good. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let's go ahead and switch up to our gun. Bam. Dodge that. Quank. Dodge that. Quank. Oh my gosh. What is this? Okay. Okay. That scared the living crap out of me, chat. That scared the absolute crap out of me. Quank. Nah. That shotgun blast ain't gonna work in my face. Okay, and then dash back. Broke my shields. I did not make it. I did not do it. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Actually, let's do this. One more. Dodge that. Quank. Mercy hit. One more. Quank. Mercy hit. Okay, now we're in there. Down the lane. What? Down the lane. What is even going on? How can I not actually get to the thing? He's got 1 HP, and you're telling me that my red spheres aren't working on it? No way. No way. Quack. It's got a 6% chance. Are we serious? Are we serious? Okay, we are serious. Gohan, finish the job, baby. Says homie does not want to come home with me. Ancient Civilization part. 11 Ancient Civilization parts? Okay, let's get rid of our arrows. We don't need those. Discard those. Yep. Grab Precious Entrails. I do want those, actually. What can I get rid of? Tomato seeds. I don't need those. Actually, I do want tomato seeds. I don't need regular cloth. Although, hang on. What is this now? Spark Blast? Dog coins, predator cores. We have, 1 assault rifle ammo? Nah, get out of here. Get out of here. We don't need that. We don't need no stinking assault rifle ammunition. You have an Adragon. You had to breed for it? Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. 11 teen. Teehee. Yo, why did he not want to get in the red sphere? Was he that over-leveled? I don't believe it. Oh, my inventory is full? Okay. Yo, that was supposed to be a slide and glide, not just a cheeky roll. Quank, 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 quank. Got it. All right, let's actually get on Becky. Really, I don't use Becky too much like I should. The Mummy! Yes, we love the Mummy. We love the Mummy, and we also love the Mummy amusement park ride. Bam. Okay, we fly up here. We get our stamina back. We don't even worry about that chest right there. Because really, this is mostly to get over to the tower so that we can fast travel out. Back to base, drop our stuff off, and head home. Oh, Rachel Weisz is coming back. I hated that she did not make it back for the third one. I barely remember the third one. Was it Scorpion King? I can't even remember. That was the beginning of when Dwayne The Rock Johnson was in, like, literally everything. And I mean everything. Quank. Dude, what is with this poor, ever-eager hunter just getting absolutely just ruined by everybody and their mother? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness gracious. They got laid out. Are you eating him? Are you eating him? They're eating him. They're eating him. What are you doing? He's eating the ever-eager Pal Hunter. What are we even talking about? Oh my goodness gracious. Chat, that was horrifying. Chat, that was horrifying. I watched somebody get murdered in broad daylight and then get eaten by a pal. Yo, they actually were not kidding when they said that pals are like little demons. That pals are dangerous, man. I just thought they were cute and fluffy and I could pet them. I didn't realize it was like that. I didn't know it was like that, chat. I didn't know. I guess I didn't know. Swap that out for that. Okay, that's actually really good. We'll put our skill fruits in the chest because we actually have more than we need at the moment. We don't need to do anything with Spark Blast. Open. Let's do that. We'll put that right there. And then we'll open this. And then we'll put that right there. Quank, 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 quank. Okay, quank, quank. Sort this. Stack this. Do that. Back this. Quack this. Quank. Mummy 3 was the Chinese mummy. It had Michelle Yeoh. I like Michelle Yeoh. She's really good in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Although, to be fair, the actor that played her daughter just stole the show. If y'all have never seen Everything Everywhere All at Once, oh my gosh, that movie is amazing. Oh my freaking goodness. Okay, we did that. Let's go back to our desert base, our breeding ranch base. Tomb of the Dragon Empire. Tragedy. Absolute tragedy. Okay. We've got ducks. We got all of our ducks in a row. Let's actually grab these eggs. There's not enough cake. So what we're going to do is we're going to check our damp eggs. I'm just going to hold them there for now because we don't need anything at the moment. Incubate this egg. The Fuack was born. Grab this. Incubate this egg. Okay. And then incubate this egg. Okay. Looking good. Excuse me. Okay. Grab Ranch Master. Wait a second. Ranch Master. We just found a new ability. All right, let's go to our pal box and let's see what kind of abilities we're looking at with our pals. So, sort this. Where did the ruby come from? Why did the ruby just drop out of the sky? It's raining rubies. Hallelujah, it's a raining rubies. Okay, Fuack, 76, 67, and 100. That's really good. That one's not good. That one's not good. I mean, I say not good. They're okay. That one's pretty good. And then this one, that one's okay. So what do we have? Right now, this is the best one. 76, Fuack Jr. What about, hang on, what's my male one? This one. Okay, we're going to box this one. Okay, we're going to box that one because then what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to put in the one that has a higher... Actually, what does Ranch Master do? What does that do? Come on. Farming work suitability +2. Oh, I mean, that's okay. It's pretty good, but it's just okay. It was a dude. Was it this one? No. I think it was like the first one I did. Okay, 100% defense. That's the one that we want. Ahaha. Okay, the reason why we want to do this. Okay, so chat, what we're doing... Come here. No, stop. Come here. So what we're doing, chat, is we are making sure that we have our pals all set up, right? So we're going to add this one to there because what I have found is that pals, when they're breeding, will pass along their what is it? They'll pass along their passive skills. So these 4 things here, or rather 2 to 4 things, they'll pass along these, and then they'll also pass along their potential as well. So with that being said, I have this one, which has a a potential of 100 attack, right? And then they've got these 4 passive skills. So any or all of these can actually get passed along to the baby. We also have this one now where they have a 100 in defense, and then any of these passive abilities can come in, right? So what we really want is we want one that has both the potential from the parent, so 100 attack, 100 defense, and then we'll see if we can't get that health potential up. And then if they also have the passive skills, then we can trade those passive skills in, and then that will become our new Duck Jr. And then that will become our new Duck Jr. But in the meantime, what we can do is now that we have all these pals, or all these Fuacks, I should say, let's go Fuack to our regular base, main base alpha. We had Fuack, Quack there, and then we go up and we do a little condensation of our pals, a condensing, if you will, a sweetened condensed pal of sorts. Go up here, boil them all down into Duck Jr. Quack, 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 quack. Actually, let me do... That one's okay. That one's okay. They have all like 4 of those, and it's pretty good. But I don't really care about Ranch Master. It's a good ability, but eh. So we condense all of those, which means that Duck Jr. is almost to max level. They're at 3 stars, chat. They're at 3 stars. What is being attacked down there? What is even happening? Are y'all babies okay? Do I need to be concerned about what's going on? This should be a Belle Noire. Yes. Oh, she's got Vanguard. Dog, are we for real? Are we actually for real? Someone's plotting a raid against my base every time, huh? Every time. Y'all want to come in here? Start acting a fool? Dude, how did you get in here? Who let you in? Shot in the back of the head. Shot through the head. And you're so lame. You give raids a bad name. Was that shout out Bon Jovi? Let's do Zagreus. Okay, and then we'll fly in. Yeah, we'll fly in. Not fly. I mean, as in, like, fly, you fools. As in, like, run. Run. Dark laser. Quank. Got it. And then we'll do fireball. 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 Lauren, I also have a fireball. Got it. Nice. Okay. That's one. That's one wave down. Nice. Ooh, yeah. Snow, welcome in. Snow Knight, yay. Lavender. Oh, y'all are cooked. Y'all are absolutely cooked. Y'all are cooked. Oh, I used that ability and I didn't need to. That sucked. But welcome in, Snow. It's good to see you. Yay, Snow. Welcome in. Snow, I'm sorry I haven't been there for your streams lately. It has been early in the morning and I have not been able to attend. But I've been missing hanging out. Relaxosauruses, eh? Okay, we've got Dark Laser. Let's use that right now. Quack, quack. Done. See, again, what they do is they come down a single, like, lane, a single channel. And so with Dark Laser, the Kamehameha, I can just literally just obliterate them from afar. in one straight line, dealing like a ton of damage to all of them simultaneously. A simultaneous deep strike. But Snow Knight, welcome in. Welcome in, Snow. Yay, Snow. Quack. Okay, that was good. Good job, Zagreus. Good job, buddy. In fact, actually, Zag, come here, man. Good job, Zagreus. Good job, Zagreus. Oh, you did a good job. Who's a good Zagreus? Who's a good Zagreus? Oh, who's a good Zagreus? Okay, our expedition is complete. That's what you get. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Okay. Sort everything out. Put all that in the base. Grab this. We need to probably make some food. Food. Oh, you're streaming tonight? Yay! Okay, good. And also, thanks for having me on the Quack Ground. App phone call. I know they meant a phone call. Okay, put all this in there. Yo, we've got a ton of stuff. What are we even talking about? We have a bunch of rush roars. We have 12 cakes. I think I need to go back to Desert Base, to the ranch, if you will. And I need to set up more cakes. Good job, Zag. Yo, way to go, Zag, man. Homie is literally cooking. Okay, let's actually head back to Desert Base. This is what I was doing off stream. Was I was literally just bouncing back and forth. It's flickering back and forth between the two bases to try and get everything that we needed. Okay, before I do the eggs, let's see what kind of potential we're working with. Good. Okay, good. That's number 2. Good stuff. And then number 3. They don't have any cakes, so they can't make anything. Sort it out. I sorted out, digging deeper. Okay. Good potential, but not the best. Good potential, but not the best. Ah, and then they have 100 attacks. So they actually got, ooh, their health is at 95. They also have good one. What is hers? She also had, I might swap out, although she has, so this one has 4, that one has 4 passive skills. No, let's actually leave her on there. So we'll keep those Fuacks, then we feed them cakes, and then we hope that they produce eggs. Quack. Done. Okay, done. Now we're actually cooking, chat. Now we've gotten to the desert town, so that's good. Do all that. Cook our roast ectheodeer. Ectheodeer? Oh, Lucy, thank you for the hydration. Where's my water bottle? Where's my water bottle? Oh, here it is. Okay, hang on. That was good. Oh, that was so good. And then now that we're having water. This stream brought to you by water. Ducks poop in that. Quack, 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 quack. E-I-E-I-O. Tyson. Okay. We're making hella cake back at the base. That's essentially all that Ramatha has been working on lately. What do we want to eat? Oh, here. Let's actually sort this back out. Quack. We're going to put our Mercy Ring back on because we don't need our work pendant for now. But sort those just in case. Let's actually eat our roast ectheodeer. Quack, 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 quack. Okay. And then we'll put this back. Now that we have the ability glasses, phone call is done. Welcome back. It's good to see you, Snow. What are you going to be playing today, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? I really like that evolution game that you were playing. That little like monster evolution game. Quack, 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 quack. No, y'all are not doing it. Let's actually do Zag. Zagman, if you wouldn't mind. Oh no, that's not Zagreus. That's Becky. Good job, Becky. Good job, Becky. Do we actually want to have nice? Oh my gosh. So I actually want to kill the Dazimus, or not the Dazimus, the Dazzies, because let's actually bring Becky back. That's not going to do well for them. Let's do Gohan, actually. Dude, am I getting juggled? I'm getting comboed in the air. What the frick? Let's go. I want to kill the Tokotokos because I like getting their, what is it? Their gunpowder. That's actually one of the easiest ways and cheapest, to be honest, to get gunpowder, just because there are so many Tokotokos. Done. Yo, way to go, Gohan. Way to Gohan. Pragmata or Palworld or Voidling or all 3. All 3 is always fun. All 3 is always fun. Quack. Okay, let's get the Digtoise out of here. Not that I necessarily have a vendetta against Digtoises, because frankly, the only vendetta that I had was against the Dummuds, and that has been squashed. We are officially cool with Dummud. But let's actually do this. Grab this. Shoot her in the back. What's up, Dazzy? Yeah, That's what I was going to do. Dummy. I literally drew your attention away. Hang on. I drew your attention away so that you wouldn't pay attention to my Gohan. Get blindsided from the side. Get out of here, dummy. Quack. But no, I want to get rid of all the pals so that if I try and fight that Anubis, that I'm not getting I'm not losing it to some dummy off on the side. Quack. Quack, 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 quack. Where's the Anubis? Ah, there they are. All right, what's your stats looking like, friendo? Pretty good. I gotta say, pretty good stats. Oh, okay. That's what we're doing? All right, let's do that. Yo, Gohan is actually really good for this fight. Nice try. Nice try. I was gonna say, who do you... Wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, jump out. Bring Gohan back, because I actually forgot that we needed to target them. They're set to peaceful. Good job. Good job, Duck. Good job, Duck. Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, you are not stepping that. You are not stepping that. Quack. 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 Freeze him. Nice. Yo, Ice Missile with Duck is so good, chat. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. That should be good. Jump. And then we jump. We dodge. Quack. They're gonna do their run attack here in a second. I know they are. I know they are. Nice try. This is actually fine. Jump that. Do this. Let's actually set to red while we're reloading. And then dash. Nice. Chat, we are too clean with it. We are too clean with it. One more. One more. One more. Jump. Quack. Nice. Okay. And then 6. Nice. I just need to get one solid hit on. Come on. Stop. Stop. Get in the sphere. Get in the sphere. There we go. I guess... Oh, I understand what's going on. Okay, I know why it does that. Bam. That's what you do, chat. That's how you do that. That's how you clean that up. That's how you clean that up. Look at all 4 of those. Look at all 4 of those. We immediately need to switch it up. We immediately need to go back because, frankly, our Anubis right now is not as good as the one we just found. They're pretty good, but they're not that good. Quack, quack. I was wondering why, if it had 6%, like why the sphere would just bounce off of them. And I think that the answer is that when they do that, it's because it essentially rolls automatically for the first one and just goes straight to 0. Or I guess it's, you know, whatever the probability of catching the pal is below 6, so it doesn't even like bother to catch it. Like it doesn't even bother to touch it. Quack, 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 quack. So technically, if I wanted to catch a pal that has got like, you know, that the spheres keep bouncing off of, I need to do like multiples of my like lower ones, like greens or yellows, for instance. Because then it's just a numbers game. Then we go gambling. Let's go gambling. Quack. Any eggs? Oh, yeah. Y'all already had some eggs? All right, grab this, and grab this. Thank yous. Thank yous. All right, we're going to set the large damp egg over here. Quank. And then we're going to set this here. Quank. And then we're going to put a couple of campfires. Hello? Nope. I cannot. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, chat. Quank, quank, quank. All right, set this. Seems a little cold. Oh, it's a little cold. Got it. All right, and then we'll do this. Cancel that. Let those eggs incubate for just a bit. Head back to main base. All right, we're kind of cooking. We're kind of cooking. Oh. Quank, 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 quank. Sort all that out. Let's switch it up on this. Oh, and then we need to actually... So, Luke is going in. So, we're boxing Luke. Luke goes back, and then we're bringing out this Lucario, which has Earth Empire. I think they all have Earth Emperor. Sanity drops 15. Yo, Hooligan? Actually, we can change that. Botanical Barrier. So, Botanical Barrier for an Anubis is actually like low-key kind of goated. What is their stats at? 91, 75. Yeah, no, they're way better. They're way better. Going on a coffee walk with the girlies. Yay! Have a good time. And let me know what you get. I'm excited. But have a good time, and thanks for having me on the Quack Ground. Quank, quank, quank. In the Quack Ground. Okay, now we switch up. We're going to switch up our Anubis's hooligan for something else. Yes. Ferocious. Let's actually do attack 15. Done. Yes. Let's freaking go, chat. We are too good. We are too good. Okay, and now that we have that, we can head back to the north. Oh, wait. Is this that island that you were telling me about? Flame Pulse Islet. I think that was the island that you were talking about. That's the oasis. No, this is it. Okay, we need to go there. So actually, let's head here. Let's head to the desert backbone. We'll start heading east. We'll unlock the fast travel point. Then we'll go to the island for the arena, and we'll check that out. That sounds good. That actually seems like a really solid plan. Northeast. Done. It's to the east, yeah? Nah? Oh, there's also one to the south. Sandbar of Solitude. Let's actually head south first. South is going to be a little bit easier because we don't have to traverse across the mountains to get there. Let's reload. So we don't get ourselves into a situation where we're going to need a gun and then don't have a gun with bullets. No more bullets. Quank, quank. Heading all the way south. Heading all the way south. Legendary pals are still in the desert too. Have their own personal area. Oh, okay. Oh, right, because you told me that they were towards the north when I was at the town. I remember. Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot. I legitimately almost forgot. Yay, ADHD. Quank. All right. Let's soar to the south. Let's actually head a little bit. Let's adjust our bearing, shall we? Let's actually head up here. This should be okay. We have new gliders. We have new grapple guns. And then so we're actually traversing a lot more effectively or efficiently than we had been ever in the past. Quank, quank. More south-ish. Here we go. Oh, hang on, before I forget. Quank. What is that over there? What is that? Did I mark that already? I don't think I've marked that. Is that a dungeon, I think? Quank, quank. Oh, I love the grapple gun that has the slower or the better cooldown. Wait, what is this? Yo, wait, hang on. What is this? Quank, quank. I'm going to mark this because there was an effigy back there. Desiccated mine shaft. Oh, I think this is the one that Lucy was talking about. Okay, grab this. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a mine shaft. So let's actually do merchant. Let's try this. I'm going to add this. We'll add the person. Point of interest. I'm going to come back there, but I don't want to forget that there was I think a lamb ball effigy down the side of the cliff. I'm fairly certain. There's also a frosty egg. How does that frosty egg survive in this climate? In the frosty egg, what a bright time. Oh, here we go. I am kind of a sucker for Christmas music. Munch Hill, I think, is their name. Munch Hill effigy? It is a Munch Hill. Yo, chat, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. The Cellray Lux. Yo, look at this Cellray Lux. Make sure we have our Mercy Ring on. Grab Zagreus. I want to catch the one in the middle for sure. And Dark Laser. Quang! Let's just use our regular pal spheres. I don't need anything fancy. Stop. Get in this. Okay, there's one. Almost there. Okay. The one that we really want has not been caught yet. But it's close. Almost. It's close. Let's hop off Zagreus. Bring them back. That's two. Still need the one in the... Oh, actually, wait, I've got Cellray Lux before? I need the one with the 90, like with the 90s and everything. What's the show? The one with the Charlie Brown music. Is it a Christmas show? Or are you just thinking about a show? I can't think of what the Christmas show would be. What's the show? The one with the Charlie Brown music is peak. Oh, wait, hang on. Dodge that. Wait, hang on. Dodge that. We want this Gildra. They're not great in terms of, like, potential, but they're not terrible either. Let's try Apocalypse, actually. Apocalypse in Sabanor, who is the mutant Apocalypse. Quack. What? Why does like the trajectory like off so much on when you're riding like a big pal? Quack. They look so freaking cool, chat. This is actually like one of my like favorite design pals, probably easily. Come on. Oh, you were thinking about Charlie Brown music, but you couldn't remember Charlie Brown. Doon, 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 doo, doo, doon, doon, doon. Doon, 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 doon. Boom, 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 boom. I will admit that song is catchy. I got to admit, you got to give it up for Charlie Brown. When they're doing like their little dance. Their little dances. Little dances. Okay. We actually managed to find a couple of effigies. That's really good. Yo, are y'all actually beefing with me? No, they're beefing with something else. Okay, I was going to say, do not come over here thinking you're going to start something, because it is not going to work out well for y'all. Charlie Brown music. And go. What is down here? I know what's down here, but I wonder what they're actually going to, like, have. If it's going to be any, like, worthwhile pals. It's probably going to be another, like, Black Marketeer. But if they sell some chips... Wait a second. Oh, no. This is completely different. Excuse me? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's actually do Gohan. Dodge it. I did not dodge it at all. Gohan, if you wouldn't mind. Take care of this light work for me. That was so easy. That was so easy. I mean, Gohan is already a killer. Because, I mean, frankly, it's Gohan, right? But... I did not expect... And they also had type advantage. But I still did not expect them to just demolish that Gurirat Terra as easily as they did. Ring of ground resistance? Boo. Boo. So, like, what does the game expect me to do, man? Like, what does the game expect me to do? Does it expect me to carry around a ring of resistance for literally everything? Like, I'm not doing that. Nobody has time for that. I don't have the inventory space for that. Like, nobody's going to be carrying around several different rings. Like, is it expecting me to bring, like, a ring of, like, earth resistance to, like, this area alone? No, we're not doing that. That is not happening. Quank. Quank. Okay, did we get to the fast travel point? Not yet. Okay, so it's a little bit more like southeast. So let's actually ride Zagreus in. Zagman. Let's go ahead and take it out. I should be able to see it. I can. Okay, there it is. Quank, 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 quank. Is it like up the... Oh, it is. It's like up the mountain. Secret tunnel. Right on Becky. Yo, we've got good riding pals, chat. Ooh, big egg. A big egg. Give me that. Large rocky egg. At some point, I'm going to need to head back to Desert Base. Probably drop my stuff off. And then also check for procreation. If you build monotype teams, it might be better. I agree with that. That actually is a really good suggestion. That is a really good suggestion. So, Teal Neil, let me ask you this. If you know it, if I have a ring of resistance, right? Does the ring of resistance apply to my pals as well, or is it just for me? Desert. So, like, for instance, like, if I have, like, a ring of, like, earth resistance, and then I had an all-electric team, would my electric teammates benefit from the ring of earth resistance? That is my question to you. Oh, I sleep now in the fire. Sleep now in the fire. Bang. Okay, Ferocious and Positive Thinker, they're pretty good. Hopefully they've inherited their parents' potential. This, chat, look at this. Yo, look at this. Okay, so now we need to bring... No, but they only have 2. But this is what we're talking about, chat. Like, look at this. Look at this. 100, 176. We are already almost there. We have already almost bred a perfect pal. So all we need is one that has a similar spread, that has 4 passive skill stats. And then we're in there like swimwear, chat. And then we are in there like swimwear, chat. Quank. You're unsure. We'd have to double check. Right? I'm curious about that as well. I don't want you to have to bear the sole responsibility of finding that out, though. Although I do appreciate all the help that you give me. I always love when folks share tips like that. I'm curious, though. This game has got a surprising amount of depth. Like a surprising amount of depth. Quank, quank. Again, like the breeding, the fact that the breeding is so in-depth is I mean, it's basically just like Pokemon on that one. Only better because you don't have to jump through quite as many hoops for some nonsense. Let's actually do, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and make some more rifle ammo. Yes, let's make that. And let's actually we'll set our new Anubis, we'll set our new Anubis to work. Ring of ground resistance schematic and a baseball bat. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at. Okay, what don't we need? Frankly, it doesn't really matter. Here. Let's actually put baseball bat there. Ring of ground resistance there. Quank. Do we have any more baseball bats? Oh, we do. Quank. Got that. Sort that. Is it this one? Let's actually put all of our rings in one in one box. Quank. Sort that. Grab this. Grab the shirt here and put that in here. Quank. Quank. Free Pal Alliance banner, wooden barricade. Okay, those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. I like that. I also really like the lockers as a schematic storage. This is basically, okay, so this is basically our jewelry cabinet. That's basically what that is. Locker, cabinet, you know what I mean. Set that there. Set our egg, wait, I went to the wrong way. Set our egg to incubating in our room. Quank, dash. Having the double dash is so good. And our PAL spheres are looking pretty good. Seems just a little cold. We can fix that. Set that there. Build a campfire. Looking good. How many more cakes have we made? Nice. Good job, Anubis. Let's actually grab that while we're up here. Good job, Anubis. By the way, I named my Anubis, the first one, Luke for Lucario, because they kind of look like Lucario. But again, it's an Egyptian PAL. Nice. And we got extra rifle ammunition from it. W. Come here, Anubis. Come here, Anubis. I'm proud of you. Are they a male or a female? Boy or girl? Oh, they're a boy this time. Okay. I think, wait, are all Anubi? Are they male or female? Are they always male? You have containers everywhere? I need to do that, actually. I need to have, like, shipping containers just upstairs. Anywhere where I've got, like, extra space. In fact, in Quacked, wait, I might have just had a big brain idea. Oh, I might have just actually come up with something. Here. Let's go up here. Because we can keep building up, right? I don't think there's a height limit. Let's actually do... How do we want to do this? I need stairs somewhere. I need the stairs somewhere. We could theoretically do it right here, I think. How do we want to manage this? I don't like that those don't go all the way up like these do, but that's okay. I'm trying to think about how I want to make... I want to like make like another floor and have it just be filled with storage containers. Like a whole like shipping connex like area. Which, by the way, this... I just realized is infuriating me. Replace this. Replace. See, why did I make stones but then have the wood walls like there? Wait a second. Did I see another follow? Rogue SFXs. Welcome in. Rogue, thank you so much for the follow. You're so sweet to me. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, we got a new follower, chat. We have a new duckling. Chat, oh my goodness gracious. I love meeting new people, and thank you for the follow. I'm so glad that you like the content and that you want to stick around. That means that you now have access to our shade emotes. Hee hee hee. Tee hee hee hee. Quank. Quank. If you've ever played Hades or Hades 2 by Supergiant Games, then you will recognize those. Quank, quank, quank. Well, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. That's so sweet to me. I'm so glad that you're liking the content and that you're enjoying it and that you decided to follow me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, chat, I'm a bashful duck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Chad, this has been such a... I know I say it like pretty much every single stream. What the what? Yo, we got a huge gifted. 5 gifted? Yo, we got 5 gifted from Rogue. Thank you so much. What the... What? Oh my goodness. What the what? Rogue just comes in here with the 5 gifted. Are we serious? Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Happy F. Yay. Happy F. Yay. Welcome in. You're so sweet to me. You're so sweet. You're so... What the... What? Thank you for the gifted. That's the nicest thing ever. Oh my goodness. Chad, oh my goodness. These are tears of joy. I'm so happy. You're so sweet to me. So we got Monkster gets a gift. Nerf Mints gets a gift. Teal Neil gets a gift. Lisa Chick gets a gift. And Lemon Grab gets a gift. Yo, let's freaking go. 2 of those people are actually in the chat right now. Fry, yay. It's okay. Yay! You spelled it wrong. On your life? I believe it. No need to thank, but of course, I'm so grateful. You're so sweet to me. Welcome in. That's so kind of you to do. I love it. Oh, and Teal Neil, now you're a sub, so now you can actually get our duck emotes. Let's freaking go, chat. Yay, duck emotes. You are so sweet and kind. Thank you so much for being here. Quack. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love that. Thank you so much. You're so sweet to me. I'm so grateful. Oh my gosh. Chat, I was literally going to talk about how it's been such a wonderful time streaming for everybody and like getting to meet new folks, and then I get dropped with a 5 gifted on a Friday, or as they said, Friday. We love a sweet Friday. Oh my gosh, chat, I'm gonna cry tears of joy. I swear. You're so sweet, Rogue. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know what brought you in. I don't know if you're passing by or if you saw me and you like the content. Are you a Palworld player? Do you stream as well? In fact, hang on. Let's give you a shout out. That's going to be good. That way, if you are a streamer, I can follow you back. Quack, 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 quack. But we give a big shout out. We love a little reciprocal. Wait. No, your name isn't Rogue. It's Rouge. Right? Am I saying that right? Is it Rouge? Because it's R-O-U-G-E, not R-O-G-U-E. I forget. I figures. S-F-X-S. Wank. Bam. Yo, shout out. Is it Rouge or Rogue? I don't want to call you the wrong name. Am I saying it right? I genuinely don't know. You notice me on the For You page. You love seeing smaller streamers like you, and you always want to support. And I can call you either. Thank you. You're so sweet to me. I did drop you a follow, so now I will be able to actually here. Quink. Bam. Following. Drop you a follow. So now I can show you some love when you go live as well. Thank you. I'm so glad that I popped up on your For You page. You showed up and just saw a duck. Quank. Quank, quank. Well, I am Micro Duck. Now that you're here, I am Micro Duck. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to at least 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Quank. And you have caught me at 9:50 in the morning. Oh, and I saw that I got a coffee redeem earlier, so let me actually take a sip. What the what? I'm taking a sip of coffee. What the what? What the what? What? So we just got a 5 gifted, and now we got a raid from Sonic. Sonic, welcome in. Let's freaking go. Sonic is back. Let's go. Quank. Let's freaking go. Let us go, chat. Quank. Quack, 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 quack. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Micro Duck. As I was saying, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to at least 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome in. You have now entered the duck pond. You are now some of my ducklings. Thank you all so much for coming in, Sonic. I saw that you were playing FF6. I know that you've been liking it, or I know that you played it before, but how are you liking it on this new recent run-through? Let's freaking go. Have you suplexed a train yet? Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. W Raid, let's freaking go. And let's give Sonic a shout out as well. Let's do shout out Sonic. By the way, make sure that y'all give Sonic a follow as well. Because they are an Aussie streamer. So if you're looking for content before I end up going live, make sure you give them a follow as well, because they are a huge JRPG fan. So if you like JRPG content, which by the way, if you're in my chat, there's a strong possibility that you do like JRPGs, because that's actually how kind of we kicked off, is with Claire Obscure, Quackspedition 33. Make sure that you give Sonic a follow as well. Walk through Safari. And also, I know that you said that I could call you either Rogue or Rouge, but what do you have a preference? Is there one that you prefer? I'd hate to call you the wrong name. Quank, quank, quank. Let's share that emote. Choo choo, quank. Hey, Lauren, you were in Sonic's as well. Let's go. The double raid. Yeah, seriously, follow Sonic. We love Sonic. We absolutely love Sonic. You did actually. Oh, you suplexed a train? That is probably one of my favorite like memes from across all Final Fantasies, but also just video games in general. Suplexing a train. So I ran Sabin for the longest time actually. So as y'all may or may not know, the name Micro Duck is actually a fighting game term. I'm a huge fan of fighting games. I've been playing them for pretty much my entire life. And so I bring this up because in Final Fantasy VI, there is a character named Sabin who is a like martial artist. And everybody in Final Fantasy VI kind of has this like unique mechanic where they all have different skills that play differently. And Sabin's is that his like martial arts moves are fighting game inputs. So you would do like half circles or like quarter circle like notations to be able to like empower his moves. And I forget which one the suplex is, but I think it's the same as like Zangief from Street Fighter 2. Let's fucking go! Oh no, Sonic, you absolutely deserve the kindness, my friend. Are you kidding me? Thanks for bringing your sweet babies and letting them come to my duck pond. I will take them under my big broad duck wing, and they will be my ducklings. I will bring them along. They will be my ducklings. Quack. No worries. You're currently working at the moment, so you need to lurk while you go into a meeting. Quack. Well, thank you so much for being here and for tuning in and for lurking. I love lurkers. Since you're new here, I am all about lurking. I am all about parallel play and letting people come in and chat at their own leisure and at their own speed. I love lurkers, so thank you so much for having me on in the background. Quack. Because it means the world to me. I hope that you have a wonderful meeting. I hope it doesn't go, or I hope it goes well, and that nothing too heinous happens. But thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I'm so looking forward to having you on in my chat. Quack, 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 quack. Matero Strike is the skill name. Oh, you're so right. I need to. Okay, that actually just clinches it. I need to play Final Fantasy VI again. I haven't played Final Fantasy VI in ages. It has been far too long. It has been. Meteor Strike. I honestly couldn't remember. I genuinely couldn't remember. I actually, like, you said Matero, and I was like, yeah, that sounds right. But no, Meteor Strike. It's Meteor Strike. I need to play Final Fantasy VI again. I haven't. I need to play Final Fantasy VI, and I also saw Queen Fatal Love was playing Claire Obscure Quack Expedition 33 last night, and it made me want to start playing that game again. Like, I love JRPGs so much. I also need to finish Sea of Stars. That's another one. Can you believe I haven't finished Sea of Stars? Set that. We set that. We sort that. We stack that. Quack. Sort that again. Let's see how much. Okay, we did get a damp egg. Sort by this, and I'm pretty sure it was this one. Yes, it was the Whopper and Easygoing. So we check. See, they're not any good. Oh, that's what we should have done. Is we should have condensed our pals down. Let's set the cake in there. Boom. Let's actually do. Hang on, before I forget. You expect it to be a longish stream series, and then Final Fantasy V is next. I don't think I've ever actually beaten Final Fantasy V. Have I beaten? No, I don't think I've actually beaten Final Fantasy V. Have I played Final Fantasy V? I don't remember. If I did, I can barely remember what it's about. Yo, Sootseer, thanks for just putting in that work, man. Thanks for just putting in that work, Sootseer. You're so wonderful. You're so sweet. I love them, chat. I love them. Yeah, but Sabin was actually one of my party members. What party are you running right now? I assume that if you've done the train, then you had it was Sabin. Damn, I forget the characters' names. The swordsman, the old swordsman, who's like also is like not like old. I love that, like, in those kinds of games, like you play like Final Fantasy VII, and you have Sid, who's this like old, like quote unquote like grizzled character, and you talk to him, and he's like, yeah, I'm so old, my back hurts, I'm old, I've seen the world, I'm so grizzled and hard from everything. I'm 33, and you're like, wait, hang on. Oh, it's Cyan, I think is their name. FF6 characters. It's Lox and Cyan, if I'm not mistaken. Lox, Cyan, and Sable were the party members. Wank. You've never played, so it's gonna be a true blind run through. Oh, you're in Narsh again? Oh, so it's Kefka round 2? Nice. What team are you running, if you don't mind me asking? Let's freaking go, chat. Let's freaking go, chat. Okay, sort the plasteel. Sort it. I said sort it. I said sort. We've got all the ammunition that we need. Why did I come here? Oh, to condense my duck. Yo, chat, my ADHD was kicking. Kicking. Get the duck, get the Fuack. What's nice, too, is that, like, all I have to do is just condense them down into one Fuack. Actually, hang on. Do I... Whopper and easy going. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I think the positive thinker is the one that I need. I don't want to actually get rid of that one. So let's do this, and this. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Sort that duck. Quack and quack. Let's actually begin the condensation. Get them. Let's bring regular duck back so that we can actually change their skills. And then I think I want to put them on the base on desert because they have the 2 100 potentials. So let's actually bring duck on there. Sort this. Let's hope I did the right one. It was this one, right? It was this one. Okay, perfect. So we'll grab this one. Bring her back. Quack. Let's head back upstairs. Let's give her a new passive skill. Quack 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 quack. You need Celeste to counter his magic, yeah, but you're not sure who'll be with her yet. Celeste is good. Who did I run? I know that I ran Celeste for like counter magic, but I rarely ran her. Sabin was in my team pretty much always. Tara was in my team just because I think she was the main character. I never really ran Locke unless I was trying to run like a mug setup. But like I would run probably Mog as well. I like running Mog, and then sometimes what was the kid's name? The little like wild child. I forget their name. Gua. That's it. I ran Gua for a little while. Yeah, Sabin, Tara, and Mog were usually in my team, like at any given time. All right, let's do Fuack. We'll set them there. Positive thinker is a sanity thing, if I'm not mistaken. So do this. We'll get, they're ferocious on that one. Diet lover, workaholic, positive thinker, work slave, philanthropist. Oh, philanthropist. That's going to be the one that we need. So we'll do positive thinker. We'll set that there. Come on. What? Can we edit it? Oh, here. Okay, set that there. Edit. Yes. Then they have 3 PAL slots. Okay. Then we'll do one more. Hard skin is pretty good. Brave, nimble, diet, mercy hit. I don't want that. Logging foreman, no. Insomnia, no. No. Not serious. Work speed. Serious wouldn't be a bad idea. Get their work speed up. Hunger decreases. Sanity drops. Active skill. Oh, impatient. That's what we want. Okay, we'll put impatient on there. Okay, we'll do that. We've got tons of gold. Then let's head back to Desert Base. Yes, you were right. Do I know what will be after Final Fantasy V? Is it going to be Claire Obscure, Quack Expedition 33? Is that what it's going to be? Okay, let's actually grab. It was the female Fuack, I think. If it's not Quack Expedition 33, then I do not know, and I would love to hear. Let's set them there. Put them onto base. Set them to the breeding. They have philanthropist, so they're going to be able to pass along their skills. This is W. Yo, this is W right now. Okay, set them here. Boom. Grab this. Put our cakes in there. Cake. Incubate. Quank. Oh, Resident Evil 3? Are you going to be doing the original or the remake? Let's freaking go, chat. Okay, and then we got this one too. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Okay. So we got new Fuacks. Quank. No, hang on. That's it. Bring them back. Sort it out so we can go all the way back to the beginning. Snap. Fuack to reality. Put Duck back in the team. Quank. And then let's do this. They're okay. Actually, that's not bad. Fuack. No, they're terrible. Fuack. No, they're terrible. I mean, they have 100, but... And they're okay. All right, so none of these are really to write home about, so that's good. So we can actually do that. And then we now have a 100... We have a 100 here, and then we have 100 there. So all I need is one of their children to get a 100 in health, in addition to their other 2 potentials, and then we'd be good. The remake. Mostly because you're more familiar with the controls. Honestly, so Capcom has done such a good job with the remakes that, like, I can't actually see any reason to play the originals unless you're specifically wanting, like, a more retro experience, which is definitely admirable. Like, there is something to be said for having that retro experience. But because, like, again, like, I played Resident Evil the 2 remake, I played the 4 remake. They are so good. They make so many good quality of life changes, and yet they preserve the integrity and the feeling of the originals, which is so rare. Like, I honestly, like, I'm very, like, disenfranchised with a ton of AAA, like, game studios, but Capcom is the, like, only one that actually seems to really give true care and consideration for not even just its IPs, but new works in general. Because, like, it tried something new and introduced new characters with not Final Fantasy 9, with Resident Evil 9. Pragmata is really good. Street Fighter is really, really good. Like, there's some things that Capcom has done that like, lately that I'm not thrilled about. Like, for instance, like, with Capcom, when they were doing the whole, like, Capcom Cup nonsense fiasco, it just was not great. Like, it was not a very, like, good look. But if that's how they're making their money, first of all, if people buy it, then people buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the end of the day. Is that, like, if I'm never one to disparage people trying to make their bag if it's what individuals are going to buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was that whole, like, e-girl bathwater, like, thing, like, that controversy that happened a while ago, and everybody wanted to try and, like, turn their vitriol to the e-girls for selling their bathwater, and I'm like, y'all, they're just making their money. At a certain point, like, that's just them being shrewd business people. If they're selling a product and people are buying it and they're making a bunch of money off of it, that's not their fault. Like, that's not something that we should give them grief for. That's them providing a service or a product that they recognize people are going to want, and they made money from it. I was really more frustrated by the individuals that were buying it, because I thought that there could be better ways to spend their money. But, I mean, again, it's their money, so, like, who am I to say? With Capcom, it's the same thing. Like, if Capcom is going to, you know, use their money, or is going to make their money from, like, Capcom Cups, and they're going to, you know, make pay-per-view events, and it uses, or basically it becomes their way of funding, you know, making great games like Pragmata, like Resident Evil 9, like Street Fighter 6. Okay, good. That's a good thing. Like, I don't care how they make their money. I'm not going to pay for it. I'm absolutely not going to pay for a Capcom Cup pay-per-view. But again, if that's how they actually make their money so that they continue to stay afloat and support their beautiful devs and make new IPs and support their old IPs and do remakes and actually do it right, okay, good. I am all about that life. I mean, Mega Man, though, you're so right, though. That's the one thing. Mega Man breaks my heart. The fact that we have not got an actual Mega Man in forever kills me. I thought Mighty Number 9 was going to be good, and it was not. It was an absolute fiasco. Mighty Number 9 was supposed to be the Mega Man that we all wanted, and it just was not good. It was very, very bad, in fact. Cancel. Why did that not, like, cancel the way that I wanted it to? All right. Make another 100. I'm making 100 because I want to have the pals be able to sort that and ship that. Mega Man breaks my heart because we could have a new, like, Mega Man Legends game. I can't remember the last time we had a Mega Man X game. Look, it's a potato. Princess, it's a potato. We got potatoes. Oh, potatoes and molasses. If you want some, oh, just ask us. Mega Man 11 did come out a few years ago. Oh, that was good. Mega Man 11 was good. And there's a new one coming out at some point. Really? Is it a new numbered entry for the mainline Mega Man franchise, or is it going to be like an X series? Also, can we talk about the fact that we haven't gotten any kind of, like, non-handheld port of the Mega Man Zero series? I played all of those games. I was a huge fan of X and Zero, like the X and Zero series. I think Mega Man is actually one of my favorite, like, franchises and characters just in general. Like, I love Mega Man. I love the Mega Man series. Mega Man X was actually probably the thing that I played the most on the Super Nintendo back in the day. Quack in the day. I played all the X's, and then when Zero came out for the Game Boy, I think it was the Game Boy Advanced, I played all of that. The Zero Legacy Collection? Oh, wait, there's a Zero Legacy Collection? I didn't even know that. That's why I'm talking like I didn't even know. There's a Zero Legacy Collection, eh? Yo, excuse? Let's talk about it? Zero Legacy Collection. Oh, you're so right. Yo, this is... Wait, when did this come out? When did this drop? Excuse me? Release date. When did this come out? 2019? 2020. Okay. It came out in 2020? Yo, this completely flew under my radar. That is tragedy. It's a classic game. We don't remember the subtitle for it, though. Let's freaking go. I love the Mega Man series. It doesn't get as much love as it could. But honestly, like... I just hope that if and when they do make something for Mega Man, that it has as much love as everything else has gotten. Because frankly, like the Mega Man fan base is some of like I don't think that I've ever met a Mega Man fan that hasn't been just an absolute sweetheart. How did I just know about this? I have no idea. It's been 6 years old. It came out in 2020, and I didn't even know. And it was during the pandemic, so like I would have had all the time in the world to like play it, and I didn't know about it. It was on the Switch. I could have played it on the Switch. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. My Zeros, the Mega Man Zero games were so good. I actually didn't think I was gonna like Zero as a character, because I thought that they were just kind of like, oh, like hey, like let's just make like I didn't think I was gonna like Zero for the same reason why I don't like Shadow the Hedgehog, where it's like, hey, you take this like edgy version of a blue cool character, of a cool blue character, and then you just make the edgy version of it. And it's like, hey, listen, I get it, y'all. I was also 15 at one point, and I thought that everything that was edgy was cool. Again, Linkin Park, shout out. And I thought that that's what Zero was going to be. But I ended up loving Zero as a main character. I love Zero as a main character. Just a character in general, not even a main character. Your personal biggest gripe with Capcom, though, personally, will be forever Ace Attorney. Yeah, Ace Attorney is another one that kind of doesn't get enough love. Is your jump into liking visual novels? Have the Ace Attorney series stayed kind of as true to their roots, or have they branched off into becoming more like visual novels? I haven't played Ace Attorney in ages. I played like the first 3 on the Nintendo DS, and I loved it. Great puzzle games. It's like an interesting blend between like visual novel and puzzle, like a point and click. And I grew up on point and click games, so like, yeah, I'm old. Oh, I'm an old duck. You can exchange battle tickets for various goods. I have no battle tickets. I have 0 of these. Oh, a Tantris hat. Yay. Oh, there's a bunch of fruits. They don't have. Oh, they do have skills. Oh, they got. Okay, no, hang on. They got Serenity. Okay, so how do we do PAL box management? Hang on. Arena ranking. Nah. Let's join the arena. Challenge? Oh, you can face off against different players? Gang. This game has got PvP in it, so you can actually challenge other players? Yo, are we serious? Oh, no. Oh, no. The game loop is very much still the same. See, that's the only thing that kind of breaks my heart. Okay, it's always going to be Duck Jr. Let's actually bring Zagreus, and let's do Anubis. The Relaxosaurus might cook us, but we'll be all right. Ready up? That's the only thing, is that I kind of wish that they would innovate the play styles a little bit. Okay, the Relaxosaurus is going to be troublesome. Ready? Fight! Okay. Oh, can I change my equipment? I cannot. Wow, that was fast. Am I about to get my duck whooped? I don't know, Lauren. I think that honestly, in the time that it took for you to write that message, I didn't even know what was going on, and everything just got wiped out. What the what? My team is way over leveled. Yeah. I look over after everything gets bodied, and I see your message, and I'm like, ubba dubba. I think I might have cooked. Let's go in here. Again, it's got to be duck. We got to bring the duck. Always with the ducks. Duck number 1. Duck. And then let's do... Okay, we don't want to bring Anubis because they've got 2 grass. So let's actually bring Zagreus, and we'll do Gohan again. Yes, that'll be good. We'll swap out Anubis for Gohan. This should be good. Zagman. Nice. Zagreus is going to be good to go against the Mosanda and the... I forgot. Cyberlex? Raindrix. That's their name. Quank. Nope. Chat, are we serious? Are we serious? Are we serious? Quank. Got it. Can I catch these? I doubt it, right? Oh. I saw defeat, and I'm like, and I thought one of my pals got defeated. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. You're a Pokemon fan, and you're used to things staying the same up to a point? Exactly. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Like, I'm not used to this game and how it kind of, like, advances everything. But I really like it. I really like the gameplay loop. I like that you can actually make pals more compatible or more formidable. Yay! Teehee. Oh, we don't actually. Oh, I forgot to take off my Mercy Ring, so that's actually kind of good. All right, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Join the arena challenge. What's on our gold rank? Level 40? We get 15 from that. I want to get the Serenity chip. That's the number one thing, is that I want to get the Serenity chip. Also, Sonic, what is your... Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Okay, we don't want to bring Gohan. We don't want to bring Becky because they've got 2 grounds. They've got Ministing and they've got Reptyro. So let's actually do Gohan again. If they bring Blaze Howl Knocked, we might get cooked. But let's actually do... Duck's the good one because they've got at least... They got 3 fires. They've got Reptyro, Bushi, and Blaze Howl Knocked. So Duck's going to carry that. We could do the Dinosaur. So that doesn't make me want to bring... Zagreus, because Zagreus is also going to be ineffective against both the Blaze Howl Knocked and the Menacing, because they're both dark types. So let's actually do... Let's do Anubis. This should be good. How much time I got? I got at least 45 minutes. I got at least 45 minutes. I love Pokemon. Honestly, the whole reason why I got into this game was because I like Pokemon, and I wanted Pokemon to be better. Oh, I saw that my thing was on Becky, and I thought that Becky was in this fight, and I'm like, Becky's going to get absolutely bodied by both the Menacing and the Reptyro. Chat, can my team literally... This is going so fast. Boom. Give me that. Give me them 75 points. Give me them 75 points. Give me them tickets. Run that back. Run that quack. I think I'm going to stick with gold for now. Because I don't want to... Did I take a bunch of damage? Because I don't want to... I want to get Anubis back up into the fight first. So challenge. Let's do gold. Oh, you only get 15 for the first time. Okay, and then after that, it's only 4. Yeah, so Duck. Duck. Gohan. And, no, not Gohan. Duck. Actually, was it Gohan? No, because he got 2 fires. Duck, Anubis, and I guess Zagreus. Let's do that. The Legends ZA has been the best mainline series for a while, personally. I actually wanted to play ZA really, really bad. I didn't want to get a Switch 2, and that's the only reason why I didn't play it. But I specifically loved, like, Arceus. I thought that Arceus was such a positive step in the right direction for the series, and I was surprised that they continued it. I loved Arceus. Honestly, like, I thought that Arceus should have been what Pokemon, like, I thought that Arceus should have been, like, basically what Pokemon should have been like from that point forward. Like, Arceus was such an innovation on the original, like, Pokemon formula that I loved it so much. I loved it so much. Okay, well, then we got, how many battle tickets do we have? Quank. How many do we have? We got 34. I'm probably going to grind on this. We need 16 more for the Serenity chip. Infinite Stamina, Runner, Ace Swimmer, Noble, Reload Master, and Healing Coach. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty good on that one, but we want to grind up first. I don't want to go back in there with Anubis the way that they are, and I might also want to run a different team if I do. What is this? What is this? Oh, wait, there's a little peninsula to the northeast? Yes? Let's actually grab that. Took a further step with it, and it's got a version of the original Switch. I heard that the version on the Switch was unfortunately not optimized, so I didn't pick it up. But again, I could be wrong about that. Oh, I spilled coffee. Oh. Spilling coffee is the worst because not only do you get it on you, but then you also waste the coffee. What a waste. Quank, quank, quank. Do I fish? Oh, actually, hang on. I want to fish. I want fish. Chat, I want fish. Quank. Let's go fishing. Did they just improve upon it? Like, did they just hone it, Sonic? Or did they actually like add any new like quality of life changes or innovations or anything like this? Do you know? Becky is kind of whack. Her stats are not good. That 90 health is good, but the 15 attack and 39 defense, we need to get the numbers up. Quank. Turtle Terra. Oh, that was the 5th one that we needed, though, so hang on. All right, that was pretty good. Let's freaking go. I heard some people say that, like, ZA, like, was kind of limited in its scope. The battle system is real time for sure. That's the thing that I really like about it, is the battle system. Like, the fact that it basically is how you would imagine, like, real, like, Pokemon fights to be. That's the thing that really like gets me. That's the reason why I liked Arceus so much, is because like it felt much more like dynamic and engaging because of how like real time everything was. I loved it. Can I get literally any pal other than a Turtle Terra? I don't really care for that pal. Coffee. Coffee. Quank, 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 quank. Quank, 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 quank. I think people are just haters. I genuinely do. Yeah, if I heard that you may say that I heard wrong. Yeah, there were some people that were trying to say like, oh, well, it's only in like one town and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, y'all, listen, like we do not have to have every game be an open world. And here's the thing that frustrates me about that, right? Yeah, granted it's in a single city, but it's huge. And here's the thing that frustrates me about that, right? So Pokemon did... what was it? Scarlet and Violet, right? And Scarlet and Violet was like an open world. I liked Scarlet and Violet, okay. And then I remember people giving Pokemon grief for Scarlet and Violet for being too open. So Scarlet and Violet comes out and it's open world, and then everybody's like, "Oh, I don't like this. It's too open." Blah 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 blah. And so then Pokemon's just like, "Okay, well then we're gonna do a deep." City where like it's not necessarily as big, but it's way, or it has a lot more like depth to it. And then it comes out and everybody's like, oh no, it's not big enough. It's not. It's like, listen, gamers frustrate me sometimes because the outspoken ones have just some of the worst opinions in the world. And unfortunately, the squeaky wheel tends to get the oil, where these outspoken individuals can just grouse loud enough for game companies to hear that and think that that's what everybody feels like. And it's like, no, man. No, you get a bunch of like losers on Twitter who do not speak for the majority. And then that shapes like things to come. And it's like, I liked Arceus. I thought that ZA looked really good. And I also like Scarlet and Violet. Look, Scarlet and Violet had huge issues, and as much as you like it, you can see them. That's true. But it looks like they're learning a lot for the new gen. See, I believe that too. And the other thing too is that like it is possible to enjoy a game or to appreciate a game or really just anything and still find fault with some of the things that it could do better. And I think that there's a lot of folks that don't necessarily know how to have that conversation, where you talk to individuals and you get the impression that it's impossible for them to have things not be just black and white, like all one or all the other. Either you love it and you love everything about it and you're a diehard stan for it till the end of your days, or you hate it and you hate everything about it and it has nothing good or no redeeming qualities, and there's no in between. And it's like, y'all, there can be positive aspects of things that you don't like, and there can be negative aspects of things that you do like. It is possible for things to have, for things to be both ways. And there's frankly, there's just not enough people that are willing to have conversations like that. It becomes really, really exhausting. Where if you find something that again is bad, right? You have to essentially, you can't say that it has any good redeeming qualities. Otherwise, you're basically like a forgiver or you're a stand for that thing. What is even happening? There is so much going on. Stop. Oh, it's the hells of her up there. You know what? Let's actually... Dude. Okay, that is not cool, man. Not cool. Shoot this guy. Shoot him. Good job, Becky. Yo, Becky is kind of bodying right now. Did y'all really think that this was going to go well for you? Did you really think? I'm a one-man army. Okay, the Surf and Terra is killing... Okay. Okay, I need to take out that Helzifer. That's what's going on. That Helzifer Lux is doing big damage. Or maybe it's a menace thing up there. Actually, can I shoot that? Can I hit that? I don't think I can. Oh, here's... I know what to do. 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 Jump. Becky's actually kind of killing it right now. So, let's jump off this. Let's grab this. Let's hit this. Menace things down. I wanted to hit that... I want to hit that barrel that's up there. Quank. Did that work? That did not work. Okay, Becky or Zagreus, go for it, man. Go for it. Yeah, you hate that. That's not how criticism works? Exactly. Exactly. Like, I like to be... In fact, I am always one for saying that if there is something that you like, that it is good and actually even better and healthy to give it criticism because it's something that you hold in your heart. Like, because then you are essentially providing constructive feedback for the thing that you like in the hopes that it can be better in future iterations. Dude, what is that thing that is up there? It is not a Toko Koko. It is not a Toko Toko. What is that thing that's up there that is absolutely just shooting that laser? I'm going to let Becky just... Or I'm going to let Zagreus just take it out. All right, good job, Zag. Zagman's kind of carrying right now. Let's bring Duck up here. Let's bring Duck up these stairs. Duck, shoot whatever laser beam you got, my friend. Quang! Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking goodness. Yo, I love that attack right there. I love that attack right there. That, what is that? It's a geyser spout, water spout, something like that. Okay, where are we? This is one. Okay, I got it. Oh, okay. Now we've reached the final boss. Quank. Quank. Nope. Quank. Can I get in there? Nice job, Duck. Nice job, Duck. Chop. I chop it down with the edge of my hand. This guy's gonna die. Actually, let's do this. Hang on. Let's try this. He's not gonna be able to hit me, so let's see if we can keep Duck from annihilating this thing. I want to catch this guy. Yeah, I am always one that if there's something that you like, you should absolutely try and point out the ways that it could be better. Which is, you know, I understand that that's a fine line. Again, it's a fine line when you talk about art and criticism. Because obviously it's very, very possible to become cynical in regards to, you know, identifying something's shortcomings. Pokemon ZA is a lot of fun. You recently picked it up. Really, Mitz? I didn't know that. How are you? Okay, well, I mean, you just said that you're liking it a lot. Bam! And he's a farmhand. Syndicate Crusher coming home with me. What Pokemon are you running, by the way? And conversely, when you talk about pointing out ways that something that you like can be better, I also think that it's important to look at things that you don't like and find ways that, and find things that you appreciate about it. I think that that's also extremely important. You know, because nothing is all bad, right? Well, I shouldn't say that. Very few things are all bad, right? There's a good chance that, I mean, let's say that there's a sandwich that you don't like, right? What if you like lettuce or tomatoes? Like, you know, there's still parts of that thing that you can appreciate about it. And in the same way, like, you could have a favorite dish, but if they add, I don't know, bell peppers, and you're not a fan of bell peppers, it's like, yeah, I like this, but I don't like bell peppers. That's not you saying that you don't like the whole dish. You just don't like that one aspect of it. Cynicism is just not fun. I agree. I used to be very cynical as a kid. And I found that it just becomes, like, it makes everything so, like, gray. Like, there was nothing to enjoy. And, like, I thought that it was making me, like, you know, like, I thought that having, like, kind of like a contrarian opinion made me sort of, like, you know, edgy and unique. And, like, I realized that actually it's a lot more interesting to have earnest discussions about things that you like and that things that you don't like when you talk about individual aspects as opposed to things as a whole. And I started, like, listening to people who had those kinds of opinions more earnestly, because I was finding that I was growing from those conversations more than just being negative about literally everything that I could say or do. Let's actually put that back on, the Ring of Mercy. Boom. Boom. Oh, you get a Riolu? I love Riolu. I love Riolu. They're so cute. And also, shout out Lucario. You're building up a new team. You're leveling them up. Let's freaking go. Quank. Katana. Done. Yo, good job, Duck. Boom. This dude's going to try and shotgun me, and it's not going to go well. What did I say? What did I say? And I got a bath. It's been a while since you played your copy. Have you actually picked up, Sonic? Have you picked up Palworld yet? Quank, quank, quank. Boom. 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 Quank. Because that was essentially, like, that was the entire reason why I got Palworld in the first place. I don't know if I've had this conversation with, while you've been in the chat. But I'm a huge Pokemon fan. And I really like the series. And, like, again, there's a lot to enjoy about it. But there were ways that I thought that it could have been better. And, again, Arceus and ZA actually, like, addressed a lot of those concerns. And so I bought Palworld as a way to try and hopefully, like, prompt Nintendo to recognize that there was a way for things to be different and positive changes that could be made to the formula that I thought was going to inspire them to do that in their other, like, installments and their iterations. And I think that because of all the steam that Palworld has been getting, that actually is going to be the case. Laser beam. Duck laser. Quang. Cooked. Hooked. Flame organs. It doesn't interest you personally? Totally fair. Totally fair. And that's the thing, like, different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? I appreciate that you feel comfortable. Can we kill that? Oh, I should have caught that thing. Oh, that was silly of me. Quank, quank. Let's actually knock this guy out. Okay, let's not. I want the Marath. Marath. I want the Marath. Okay, let's do. I need to get out of here. Hang on. Swap this out. Boom. On the fly. Quank. Got it. Okay, we have no shields. I need to be very, very careful. Because if I have no shields, I could go down quite quickly. But I like that you feel comfortable saying that it's just not for you. You know what I mean? Because again, like, that's what we're talking about. It's like there's ways to acknowledge that, you know, something is just not for you without needing to, like, you know, take a moralistic, like, opposing stance to it. Mercy hit. Are we there? Did we get it? Quank. Got it. Let's go. All right. All we need to do now is just dodge out until it comes. Bam. No, it still has a little bit of health left. I can get one more in. Quank. Perfect. We're back. Quack. Bam. That gives us another 3%. Boom. Quank. All right. Get in this sphere, please. Get in the sphere, please. Yo. Okay, we're good. Dude, my dodges are on point right now. Hang on. Shmove. We're schmoving. Dodge. Nice. And we made it. Let's freaking go, chant. Let's freaking go. Bam. Kinship Pichu. We got a lot of stuff from that. Let's freaking go. That was a really good raid. And of course, Duck was carrying. Actually, Becky started the whole thing, and Becky was actually carrying. Becky was the one that was holding it down. Faux show. Wait, what? Oh, it's because we got Raw Dumud. Bam. I rescued a Dumud. Chat, could you ever see the day when I would rescue a Dumud? If the beef was still going on, I would have let that thing rot in its cage. Like, oh, you're in a cage? Sucks to suck. And then I would have left. Never to return again. And all of the people would have been dead, so it would have just, like, starved. I would have done that. I specifically would have let that Dumud just rot in its cage. But because the beef has been squashed with Dumud, we can now rescue it, bring it back to base, probably use it to condense, or if its stats are good, put it to work. You'll put me to work, Tyson. Yeah. The initial discourse around it, just how absolutely toxic some people were about it, soured the interest. And see, that's the worst part too. Is like that's kind of the problem that we're discussing right now, Sonic, is the fact that toxic individuals can spoil something before it ever even has a chance to speak for itself. You know, you have toxic individuals that will create this discourse. And while I do appreciate the ability to have constructive conversations about, you know, conflicting opinions, I don't know that there are a lot of individuals out on the internet right now that possess that same kind of like willingness to be able to hold somebody else's opinion in their own without feeling like it's treading on their own opinion. Like, you know, you'll talk to some individuals who will think very, very highly of something. Like, again, I love Palworld. Like, I absolutely love this game. And just because you don't like it or that it doesn't interest you does not have any bearing on my enjoyment. So I don't need to feel defensive or offended about that, because that's just not like that. That's okay. Like, that's your opinion. You're allowed to have that, and I'm allowed to have my own, and we can both coexist in this world without feeling like we need to, like, I don't know, like shout over the other person or convince them to like bring them over to their side. Like, I'm not gonna try and like convert you over to like the Palworld, like the Church of Palworld. Oh, Domine. Oh, Domine. Palworld. Like, but you have individuals that I think that they get defensive because they feel like if somebody is disagreeing with them, then that is essentially like an assault or an affront on their own personal opinion. And then that becomes kind of like an attack on their identity. And I don't understand why that's like the immediate like go-to response from a lot of folks. Wait, did we just get it? Wait, new first time chatter. Wait, Gonkin, welcome in. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. You caught us talking about, I guess, just like art discussion. Really? You had that mindset once. Woof. Same. Again, Gonkin. Right there. Agree to disagree. Like, that's literally, that's the word, right? Or that's the phrase. Like, that's the guiding principle, is to agree to disagree. And Sonic, I mean, I also had that opinion once upon a time. My kitty wants my hand. I also had that opinion once upon a time. You know what I mean? And like, I think it's very fantastic that you could have come from a place like that and then have grown beyond that. You know, that speaks to the fact that you were like reflecting. You had this like level of like self-reflection. You were recognizing ways that you wanted to be better. And you were also trying to be more inclusive and supportive of individuals whose opinions didn't align with your own. And that is wonderful. Like, it's good to kind of like look back on that, because I do, you know what I mean? Like, I also was like that. And I look back on like the previous like version of myself that held those opinions, and I cringe. I cringe at my past self. I cringe so hard. Wank. But it's nice to look back on that, and I feel very comfortable about that, like that retrospective, because knowing that when I look back on myself and I cringe, it means that I have grown, hopefully, into a better version of myself. Gonkin, you also have that, see? And again, like as we're kids, like we want to establish ourselves and establish our identities and our place in the world. Like, that's part of being a kid. Part of being a kid is figuring out where you fit in the world and who you are and how you define yourself. And that's a journey. And I think that as a kid, it becomes very, very natural to think that conflicting opinions can be an affront to your identity, because you're working so hard to establish yourself in a world that you're still very brand new to. But as you get older, it's good to recognize that that doesn't have to be the case anymore, that you become more confident, more self-assured, and you recognize that you don't have to fight so hard to establish yourself, because you are so already established for however long you are alive on the planet. And I think that as people get older, some people don't ever learn that lesson, and it's kind of sad. You know, it's kind of sad to see individuals not recognize that they don't have to fight so hard for their own identity. And it almost is like this very, like, you know, it's a childish reaction to what should be a great way of talking about art and opinion and perception and all these, you know, fantastic things. It becomes stymied by the fact that people want to like defend their position so fiercely that they can't actually like open their mind up and embrace the idea that others can have different conflicting opinions other than their own without feeling attacked. You know what I mean? I'm doing very, very well, Gonkin. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for asking. I'm doing very well. Is that a segment? We found a segment, chat. We finally found a segment. Okay, hang on. This is huge. This is huge. This is our first segment, and their stats are not great, but you know what? It don't matter. Chat, is she? Oh, she's sitting there like a little kitty cat. Look at her. She's just laying on the ground. Actually, let's do peaceful. Let's hop off Zagreus. Look at her. Chat, look at her. Chat, look at her. She's a cutie. All right. This is our very first SecMed chat, and we're going to blast her with a laser beam. Bam. Quang. Got it. Boom. Let's just do... I got 343 megaspheres. Quank. Let's hop off Zagreus. Let's actually let's actually bring him back. Let's call him back. Boom. Again, I'm just going to hit her directly in the face. She is not going to have a chance to come at me. Quank. Got it. Critical hits, please. Come on. Please. SecMed. Yo, this is a feisty, fierce cat. Quank. Got it. Now she wants to come home. Got it. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, she got a large pal soul and leather? Nice. You probably got Some Call Me Johnny to thank for that. Big personal inspiration. Who is that, Sonic, if you don't mind me asking? Some Call Me Johnny. Is that a streamer or content creator? Though, speaking as someone who, in the last few years, found out that is also indigenous, you can kind of see where that mindset came from. Wait, you actually found out that you have indigenous heritage? So, okay, so there is a difference. There is a difference between having conflicting opinions about art and actually like being oppressed by an intolerant force. That is actually something that I think that some people do not recognize, is that like if you're talking about art or flavors, like listen, if I'm talking about like, oh, my favorite movie is this, or oh, I like this kind of genre, or like, oh, my favorite food is this, or I like these types of books, like that is one thing. But when somebody's existence, when their culture or their heritage or their sexual preference or their race, when that becomes like, like there's somebody that takes a moralistic opposition to that, that is a whole different bag of worms. And at that point, that's when agree to disagree is not okay. Like at that point, you cannot, like, I do not think that is like, that is the same thing. And some people think that it has to be the same thing. Like if we're talking about art and then politics, like, no, man, like that's not the same thing. Like that is absolutely not the same. And I say politics only because like there's a lot of individuals, unfortunately, who think that race and gender and sexual preference is a political issue, and it's absolutely not. It is the right of every human being. Everybody should have the right to exist as who they are, and it's not okay ever to take an opinion that minimizes the right of existence of anybody else. And also, especially when we talk about like indigenous people, like indigenous people are some of the most persecuted, downtrodden people on the planet across, like on a global scale. And it breaks my heart that indigenous people have to fight so hard for the right to exist in a land that was theirs to begin with. I think it's cool that you have like some indigenous heritage. I think that's awesome. You recommend it, by the way. I'm gonna make a note of it. Some Call Me Johnny. I'm gonna make a note of that actually before I forget. Boom. Boom. Some Call Me Johnny. And they're a game reviewer. I like that. I could always get a new game review added to the list. Do I want more bones? Let's actually get rid of... What do we want to get rid of? Here, actually, let's use a little kinship peach. Let's use it on Anubis, because we just got them and we need them in our thing. Your family's history is still a bit weird, and it comes from Tasmania, which got a lot of the brunt of it. If I know the history, I unfortunately am very ignorant to Australian indigenous people's history. And if it's something that you ever feel comfortable talking about, please do, because like I am always fascinated. I actually grew up, so I'm North American, United States, unfortunately, and I grew up in an area that had a lot of Native American, like indigenous people influence. Specifically, the place that I grew up in was called Seminole County, from the tribe of Seminole, and that, from an early age, instilled this passion for Native American culture. And like, I know that all Native American tribes are not like one blanket. Like they are vastly diverse people, despite the fact that they are all Native American. They're not the same type of people. But it was my first exposure into Native American culture as a general like kind of principle. And from there grew this absolute just passion for all indigenous people's culture. So you've got like the Anhui of like the Japanese, you've got the Inuit of like the Alaskan like North Pole kind of area. You've got you've got like the Cherokee, the Sioux, the Seminole, like all the different North American Native American tribes. You've got the Tasmanian from Australia. I love the like looking at the cultures of indigenous peoples, just because a lot of them are, I mean, like that's like they're literally the first people to exist in an area, and seeing what they came up with in a realm that was 100% isolated from the rest of the world, and how there's so many similarities despite the fact that they were literally oceans of time and actual distance apart, is deeply fascinating to me. Deeply fascinating to me. I am so sorry that the people of your heritage had to go through that. But I think it's super cool that you're able to like find that later on in life and then start to embrace that measure of culture. No, ma'am. You're sweet to me. My little kitty cat wants to come like grab onto my cords, and it's like, no, we're not doing that again. We are not doing that again. Let's use another kinship peach, actually. We got a large kinship. Actually, what is this? Power fruit? Precious fruit that is extremely difficult to obtain. Slightly increases a pal's attack, eh? What does this do? Lumbering? Eh. Here, you know what? Let's actually add... We have a few of these. We have a lot of training manuals back home, so I'm going to do... Let's actually bring Anubis. Yes. He. Let's use all three of them. I'm doing that just so I can get the schematic. Although, technically, I should have just dropped something to see if the schematic was worth it. I know, she's my sweet Minnie. She's keeping me company on the computer next to me, or on the desk next to me. You didn't even know it for a number of years. You're still trying to work out what it means for you personally. I think that it becomes, I mean, it's going to be your journey, and I'm so excited to hear like how you embrace that culture. And I think what's so tragic is that it kind of speaks to that sort of cultural erasure that a lot of indigenous people face, because you had this part of you that was your heritage, that you could have embraced this culture and explored it and used it to define who you are, which you can now do moving forward, right? But like there's this lost time that you unfortunately will never be able to get back because of that cultural erasure. And I think that's tragic, but I also think that's wonderful that you were able to find it in this point in your life so that you could begin that journey. I think that's super cool. I think that is super, super cool. And I really appreciate you talking about it. Like, I hope that I haven't said anything that's been offensive. I hope that I've shown that my stance is all about inclusion and respect for all cultures. Because frankly, like we live on such a beautiful planet, and it breaks my heart when individuals want to try and close off gates of it on lines literally just as ridiculously vapid as skin color. Like, that is so stupid to me. Like, I do not understand why racism is a thing. I have been around the globe, and I have found that the one thing is that no matter how diverse and different cultures are, and the cultural diversity is a beautiful thing, that people fundamentally are still all going to be the same sweet, genuine, wonderful, inclusive people across countries and worlds and continents. Like, that's how I want to be. I always want to see what every new person is and how they are individually fantastic and unique. Craig Cameron, welcome in. Let's freaking go. Queen Fatal Love, my queen. Hello, my queen. Thank you for having me on the Quack Ground. Also, Craig, welcome in. It's good to see you, my friend. Craig Cameron. Welcome in. Yo, we're seeing new pals, Craig. That was a good ooh, yeah. Welcome in, Craig. It's good to see you. How's your Friday going so far? Welcome in. Is this a dungeon? Oh, this is a dungeon. It's closed off now, but it's a dungeon. Quack. Quack. Also, Sonic, I have been talking your ear off, my friend. If you need to raid and run, by all means, do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself post-stream. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for the raid and for talking about me and for sharing, like, you know, your new discoveries about your heritage. Like, that is so freaking cool, chat. I love discussing stuff like that. Where the frick are we even going? Oh, I need to head back to, like, the base to drop off my stuff. Let's do these. Quank and quank, quank. South. No. Yes. South. Quank. It's going to be on that peninsula there. Quank. You got some time you're waiting for a VOD to upload? W VOD. Oh, there's a Kilmari Primo. We haven't gotten a Kilmari yet. This thing stinks. Look at this. This thing stinks. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Chat, look at those stats. Oh my gosh. 8, 26, and 65. Homie couldn't even give me a 6-7. Quank, quank. Got it. We'll use in fact, actually, hang on. I don't even need to use a Mega Sphere. I should just use a Pal Sphere if they break out. And they did. Get out of here, bro. What do you think you are? You think you're too good for a Mega Sphere? Absolute trash. Absolute garbage. Can we talk about it? Embarrassing. What is this? Oh, Kilmari Tentacles? Meh. Whap, whap. You just been playing more on the Palworld for the community server? Let's freaking go! Almost level 45. Let's go. I'm level 64 in this one. I don't know what level I'm at. I think I'm still in the 20s. I'm in my 20s in that world. Dish one. I think I'm only level 20. I need to hop back on. Because frankly, I've just been grinding on... Oh, that's what it is, Craig. So I recently added a breeding area to my ranch base. And so literally all last night, all I was doing was just breeding. Wait, hang on. Hang on. No, hang on. That sounds pretty sussy. Wait. I was using the breeding mechanic. 5-stream streak, Craig. Let's freaking go. Thank you for the 5-stream streak. I'm so glad that you've been tuning in. I love having you consistently here, my friend. It means the world to me. I like being able to like chat with you in Sayla's streams and then have you come in here and then chat with me here. You're so sweet and supportive. W. Craig. Shout out, Craig. We love Craig. Craig. Quank, quank, quank. Quank, quank, quank. Also, I could technically change my Anubis' costume with the thing, but I'm not going to do that until they get a trust level. Oh, this is weapons. Gun. Oh, actually, hang on. Wait, what is this now? Is this cold? Cold resistant metal armor. Nah, because I got the heat resistant. Although I do like the look of the cold one better. Do I make that one? Nah, it's going to be a waste. Nah, I'm just eating leaves. Quank. Oh, man. Speaking of that, it almost might be time for a rewatch of Over the Garden Wall. Let's go. Let's go. Have I gotten my laser sword or my laser gun yet? I think it might be time. You probably talk more about it in the DMs, but a note that you'll leave it on is that the people in the Paloa country in Taz are very closed off for obvious reasons. It's not easy for them to get to acknowledge those outside like myself, and you can't blame them. I can't blame them either. It's unfortunate, and this is like, I mean, this is really like what the harm of that kind of racism can perpetuate, is that unfortunately you have these individuals that, for 100% understandable reasons that I completely agree with, they feel like they have to close themselves off because of how attacked they were in the past. And it's so tragic because this is unfortunately a byproduct of that, is that they become defensive, again, for 100% understandable reasons that I agree with. And it means that they then are turning people away that could actually broaden their culture and their community. But because of how much harm has been done to them in the past, they have to take kind of this isolationist mindset, and this is unfortunately a byproduct of that, and that's tragic. Like, that's why racism is so harmful, is because these things happen, and it instills this sort of like, you know, this defensive mindset in people that doesn't need to be there. There's somebody in my base. There is somebody in my base. Are we literally just gonna get raided again? Chat. This little doofus is... Homie, you're walking through my fields? No. 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 Grot. Grot, grot. Done. Grot, grot. That's a good note to leave it on, though. But I would like to hear more of it. If you actually want to DM me, I would love to hear more about it. I love talking about this kind of stuff with you. Obviously, no pressure. But if it's something that you want to continue to talk about, I would be honored to have that conversation with you. If you feel comfortable hitting me up in Discord DMs, that would be the best place to do it. I can get whispers on Twitch, but I can't send them back because I don't have a verified account yet. Because this is technically my alternate account. Let's actually do shoot. I should have tried to cancel out of that. Sonic, you're the best. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I've enjoyed this conversation immensely. And again, like I hope that I didn't say anything offensive. That I have shown that I love all cultures and peoples, and I want to be respectful of all of that. Let's freaking go, chat. One fireball, and they're all dead. Okay, let's do apocalypse. Apocalypse now. Tight shit. Here we go. Quank. All right. Let's actually use dark laser right now. Quank. Got it. Quank. Fireball coming up. Fireball coming up. Actually, Grot. One more. Grot. Fireball. And Fireball. You're done. Y'all are both done. Let's go, chat. Let's freaking go. We're too good. Zagreus is quickly becoming one of my favorite pals because they can just do this kind of damage. Like, usually when I'm trying to catch a pal or when I'm trying to stop a raid, like, their massive AoE attacks are the thing that's actually, like, making it possible for me to just do whatever I need to do. Like, I use Zagreus in so many situations. Good job, Zag. Game of Thrones. What's my favorite pal? That's a really good question, Donk. Let me actually... Okay, so obviously the Fuack is up there because I'm a duck. But let me actually go through my Palpedia and see what my favorite pal would be. Let me actually drop off my arena tokens too, because I'm probably going to grind arena. I can talk. Like I talk. I'm probably going to grind arena off stream. But let's actually look at the Palpedia and see what my favorite would be. So I don't know that I have necessarily a single favorite. I'm usually one that I will do a top 3, but we'll go through and we'll point out the ones that I specifically enjoy a lot. So obviously Fuack, I like Fuack and Fuack Ignis a lot. Crow good, but I wouldn't necessarily put them as one of my favorites. Wait, have I really not caught a Mao? That's kind of sad, actually. Let's see. I like the style of Azure Robe. They're all right. Oh, Wispaw. Wispaw is one of them. Wispaw is high key one of my favorite new pals. I love them. Look at Wispaw. Their little sleeves. Look at their little sleeves. And then they use their little ghost hands for all of their manipulation. They're so cute. They're a little cutie. I love them. Tyrantris is up there. I would say she's in top 10. I love Tyrantris. I would say she's in top 10. You're fine. Aborigines do have a certain sensitivity to seeing those deceased, myself included. 100% understandable. But I'm all good. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you very much for saying so. That means a lot to me. And honestly, having those sensitivities is 100% understandable considering all the brutalities that came upon indigenous people. So, I like Elgrove. I don't know if they're in top 10, but I really like Elgrove. I like their little sleepy eyes. I actually forgot about Elgrove. Lunaris is cool. I don't know if they're top 10, but they are cool. I like Leafan. Again, I don't know if they're top 10. I actually haven't run Leafan, but this pal's attack and defense increase for 2% for each of your other grass pals in your party. I need to make a grass team. Because it's gonna have Verdash. It's gonna have Elgrove. It's gonna have Leafan. Maybe Mosanda too. I like. Let's see. Okay, so Leafan is a cute new design. I actually need to run her more, I think. I would say Incineram is one of my favorite pals because they're both a great party pal and they are also a great base pal, just in general. I think I like Incineram more than Incineram Noct because Fire Dark is a great typing. One of your favorites is Pingullet. Pingullet's an amazing pal. Pingullet is an amazing... And they're pretty close to looking like a duck. Quack. You also recommend looking into Dreamtime Stories. I'm going to make a note of that real fast. Hold up. Before I forget. Dreamtime Stories. I'm going to look into that. funny enough, the frog pawns in Final Fantasy IX remind me of the Tadalic. Interesting. I wonder if there is like some influence from that, because there probably is. You love how Pengullet carries all the items on their head when transporting. I like that too. They have it over their head. They're such a little cutie. I like that. Like each individual PAL kind of has their own like kind of unique carry animation. Like I think Relaxosaurus carries it in their mouth, if I'm not mistaken. Rayhound is really cool. I like them. Needle is actually a cute little cutie. I like them. They're one of the more like interesting looking new PALs. Let's see. I like the look of Kitsune, but I haven't run them enough to be able to say if I like them or not. While in party and party PALs take 15% less ice damage and are immune to freeze. Oh, that's really good. I would actually say that right now, Blazehowl Noct is becoming one of my favorite PALs just because of how much I use them. You can ride them. They get good attacks. Like, they're really strong. Like, I really like Blazehowl Noct. I like the look of Gildra. I don't know how they play yet, so I don't know if I would add them to my favorite just yet. Sootseer is among one of my favorites right now. They have one of the best designs in the game, to be fair. I am a big sucker for, like, ghost Pokemon, so most of the darks are going to be, like, in my favorites, and, like, Sootseer is so cute. Like, they float. Like, I like their little hands. I like the flames. I like how their little skull, like, rattles back and forth. I love them. Anubis is cool. Sekhmet is cool. I forgot that I got her. Look at her little saucy dance. So, I don't like Sekhmet as much as most others. I like all cats, so she's obviously going to be, like, you know, a big favorite of mine. But I love her inclusion in this game because I think that she actually sold copies of this game. Because the developers, Pocket Pair, we're putting her front and center doing a lot of their promotional material, and I'm certain that the reason why this game like sold gangbusters is because a lot of furries saw this game and they're like, hey, yo, what that cat do? It's like, you know what? I don't blame him. Verdash, easily top 5. Verdash is easily top 5, not only because I like their design. I like their attacks. Their partner ability, or their partner skill, is insanely good now. It used to just be that you got like a 15% increase in movement speed, which was fine. Like, that was a perfectly fine thing. But on the 1.0 release, when they introduced the mechanic on improving like player stats so that you could increase your movement speed with Mimog effigies, Verdash's partner skill ultimately became redundant and worthless. So then they changed it to give you an additional jump and air dash. So now I run Verdash in my team so that I can get more mobility. For that reason alone, I like having Verdash in my team. Easily top 5. Easily top 5. In the case of the Tadalic, you kind of doubt it personally, considering he literally drinks up all the water in the Billabong in the story. Really? I need to read that. I love like fables and parables and mythologies from all different like cultures. I actually took a mythologies course in uni, and it was easily one of my favorite courses because you learn about like all the different like, and it was like obviously like, you know, you get a little bit of like the Greek mythology, like a little bit of like the Nordic mythology, and a little bit of like the Egyptian mythology, like the really like popular ones. Like, you definitely learned about that one. But then they also did like, you know, like African mythologies and like South American mythologies, like, you know, the Aztec and the Mayan like mythologies. You learned about like Chinese mythologies, and like it was super fascinating. Like, you also heard like indigenous people mythologies. It was super fascinating seeing how similar a lot of these mythologies were from vastly disparate cultures, and how like it makes you wonder why there are so many similarities between these mythologies from peoples that had absolutely no contact with one another. Why are their mythologies so similar? Gonkin, I'm going through all of my like favorite pals. What are your favorite pals? I know you said Pengullet, but do you have any other favorite pals? Have I seen the mods that people are adding for Sekhmet? Are you talking about the Big Naturals mod that came in? Because if you are, I have seen that mod. What's so funny too is that the developers were actually asked to remark on that mod, and their response was goated. They were like, Palworld is all about having fun. And I'm just like, you know what? They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know that by adding the big naturals into the game, that people are going to, because Gooner's going to goon. Like, you can't stop Gooner's going to goon, chat. It's going to happen. You may as well lean into it, because if Pocket Pair had actually come out and tried to, like, be against it or be in opposition to the gooning, then the Gooners would have been like, oh, okay, bet. And then they would have gooned harder, because that's what Gooners do. I know, right? Is that the one you're talking? That's exactly it. It is absolute comedy. I thought that was one of the funniest responses. And again, I'm starting to see, like, I follow, not follow, but I've liked a bunch of, like, posts of Palworld on Twitter. I actually have, like, the Palworld, like, official account followed on Twitter. And so now I'm starting to see, like, a lot of fan art coming from it. I've seen these really cute, like, Tarantrus fan arts. And, like, honestly, like, nothing lewd. Like, I actually don't, I try to stay, like, you know, away from the corn, if you will, so that my algo doesn't get completely just skewed by it. Obviously, it's unavoidable on Twitter, but you'll see some really, like, actually, like, amazing fan art that isn't pornography. And I've been loving it. I love that people, like, once the internet kind of latches onto something and starts making fan art of it, oh, it's over. Oh, it has become a popular thing now. That's what made Clear Obscure Expedition 33 win Game of the Year. I guarantee it. It's because the internet got onto it, they latched onto it, cosplayers and fan artists started perpetuating it, and it took off. Essentially, Tadalik is so thirsty that he drunk up all the water, leaving none for the other animals. You don't remember the exact methodology from the top of your head, but someone eventually tickled him and he spat out all the water, making rivers, if you recall right. That's that's so cool. What a cool fable. Does that mean that what is that one, like, character from Final Fantasy IX? The cook, the big monster. I forget their name. Do we think that there might be some inspiration from that as, like, kind of like this world eater? What is their name? I forget. It starts with is it Quina? Is it Q Quina? E33 was incredible, honestly. The most well-deserved game of the year ever, in your opinion. I agree with that opinion, Craig. I agree with that opinion. I don't think that I have ever seen a game jump to, like, the top of my favorite games list faster than Claire Obscure did. It is so amazing. I absolutely love it. Ooh, Bella Noire is on my list. I like Bella Noire. She's really cute too. I really like Bella Noire. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see what our top 5 is, chat. Okay, so let's go. Do I want Bella Noire on my top 5? Yes. Okay, so Bella Noire top 5. Bella Noire, Verdash. Not Anubis. Let's do Sootseer. Fuack, obviously. And one more. Probably Incineram. I think that those are my top 5. And honestly, all of them are dark. No, not all of them. 3 of the 5 of them are dark. So Fuack, Incineram, Verdash, Bella Noire, and wait. Bella Noire, Verdash, Incineram, Fuack. I'm forgetting one. Wait, that's your another follow? The Canadian Andy? Welcome in! You're so sweet to me! Quino, that's it. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you so much. I'm like, I know it starts with a Q. I just couldn't remember it. You love Adrelon, Ignis, T-Fan, and Mozzarina you find cute. That's the thing. I like the cute pals. Canadian Andy, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know how you found me, but I am so glad that you are here. I am Microduck. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to at least 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I got caught talking about favorite pals and world fables and mythologies. But thank you for the follow. You're so sweet to me. Thank you for the follow. And now that gives you access to my shade emotes. So if you've ever played Hades, then these may look familiar to you. But if not, I have emotes from shades in the game called Hades and Hades 2 that you can use to express yourself. Thank you for the follow. You're so sweet. I love it. You want to see more games inspired by Dreamtime stories? I'm gonna look that up. I have it pinned. I actually have it set on my sticky note app, so that should be able to remind me to look those things up over the weekend because I'm super excited. I cannot wait. Canadian Andy, let's freaking go, chat. Wait, do I have I thought I had an egg. I guess I don't. I guess I didn't know. Okay, let's do... What else do we have? Did we send out on an expedition? Expedition? No, we did not. Okay, let's actually do this. Let's go to auto assign. Send those out. Let's see if we have any more cakes. And let's actually head back to our... main base. Nice. Okay, we got all cakes. Yeah, we caked up, chat. Yo, chat. Look at this. I got 12 cakes. Chat. I'm caked up. Chat, I'm caked up. Oh, chat, I'm caked all the way up. Chat, I got cake for days. I'm selling cake like a bakery. Quank, quank, quank. I'm selling cake like a bakery, chat. Let's do 03, quank, 04, quank, quank, quank. Bam. Oh, we caked up, chat. Oh, we caked up now, chat. Hey, yo. Exactly. I know, W follow, right, Queen? Welcome back. Yay, Queen. Okay, let's actually just keep making more cakes, huh? Do I have that? I do. Yes. We may as well, right? Let's do 50 cakes. Bomb. Make them cakes. Cake it up, and then we'll head back to our desert base to check on our ducks, see how they're doing. Yo, welcome in. Honestly, like, I think that we're finding Sonic to kind of talk about... Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, we got eggs for days. Okay, we don't necessarily need more cakes, but we are still going to cake it up. Quank. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay. I now need to make a bunch more egg incubators. Because I did not realize that I had so many eggs. Actually, let me take this egg back. Grab this. How many eggs do I have? Oh, that was good. Okay. I have got one. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 12, 13, 14, 15 eggs. So we've got that. So we've got, this pisses me off. The fact that it's like kind of off. So let's do, where's my pal? Here we go. Quank, quank, quank. All right. Quank. So we'll do, no. Okay. 1. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So then we'll do, no. Stop. Boom. 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 And boom. Okay. We're going to build these. We'll actually bring... let's bring Anubis out to help us. We're going to build these just so that we can have all of our eggs set up. We're going to have all of our eggs not in one basket. That's the most important part. You was doing chores? Nice. I like that you have me on the quack ground while you do chores. Oh, but Sonic, I got distracted. I think that what we're seeing now is we are seeing a rise in media that is very inclusive for kind of more like, I guess, esoteric cultures would be the best way to put it. And like, I love seeing that. Like, I love seeing that there are games that come out that explore, like, you know, non-mainstream or like mainline cultures. Because frankly, like, it becomes an exploration of, you know, like, or a celebration of those cultures. And again, we get new media. Like, I love new media. Okay, I may not have thought this through because how am I supposed to get to those? All right, let's actually do this. Quack, 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 quack. Perfect. Okay. I need to, like, space it out. That was the problem. I didn't space it out. Okay, let's do this. Do that. Quack, quack, quack. Okay, we'll put it right there. Okay, here we go. No, come on, stop. Quack, 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 and quack. I didn't even think that I should space them out. I didn't even think that I wouldn't be able to, like, get to the ones in the middle. Stop. Let's fucking go. Trey, let's go. You saw the title and you thought that Microduck was doing bestiality? I mean, is it still bestiality if I'm a duck and they're a duck? But Trey, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. We are actually setting up basically a breeding farm. So true to the title, I have been getting Fuacks to mate because we are trying to make a perfect Fuack that will then be our Duck Junior. Actually, no, they won't be Duck Junior because we will have a new duck, but we will never be able to replace Duck Junior. That just will not ever be able to happen. Duck Junior is a one and only. They are my child. They will forever be my child. These ducks, even if we have perfect duck, I'm going to call them, what would I call them? Like Golden God? I don't even know what I would call them. But, quank, quank, quank. Also, they all hatch in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes 45. Reaper's here. Welcome in. Quank, 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 quank. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Reaper, welcome in. You have to put all your eggs in one basket. You only have one basket. Touche. Also, I'm sorry I missed your message initially, Reaper. Welcome in. Yo, Queen, your stream last night was W, girl. I loved watching all the different games. I thought that was a lot of fun. Quank. Yo, damp egg? Why you gotta say it like that? Come on. Why you gotta say it like that? Ooh, coffee? All right, one more sip of coffee. Let's go. The last sip of the coffee? Oh, we are so in there. Your nines, welcome in. It's good to see you. Mate. Hey, yo. Coffee. Quank. Oh, it's so good. Bro had a 184 real. Quank. Oh, thank you for the coffee, Redeem. Oh, my goodness. Quank, 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 quank. Hey, yo. Again, I ask, is it bestiality if I'm a duck? I am always live when Sayla isn't. It's true. I try not to step on her toes when she's live. Again, like I have international as a tag in the stream because I specifically want to be able to be available for individuals that, again, are outside of the United States because I'm live so early that it's difficult for North Americans to get into it. Hee hee. Whereas, hydration. Where's my water bottle? Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. Oh, thank you for the hydration. That was good. Oh, that was good. Let's freaking go. Yeah. Expedition 33 is easily one of my favorite games. And Queen, you're actually making me want to play it again. Honestly, if I wasn't playing Palworld, I probably would have hopped on it today. But we gotta rise and grind. You know how it is. We gotta get them ducks to procreate. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get them ducks to procreate. You know what I'm saying? How am I today, Duck? I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. I have been having a good day. We've been talking about a bunch of stuff. It's me. Anything is possible. I'm a mischievous duck. You know how I do. Quank. But I'm doing very well, my friend. Thank you for asking. I am actually probably going to be wrapping up stream here in just a little bit because I got to run some errands, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't want to leave y'all. I just want to keep streaming. But unfortunately, I got to go get like pet food and stuff. In fact, it's not, so I'm not running errands, chat. I'm doing IRL side quests. That's what I'm doing. You got to add a little bit of love and flair to your life, chat. Listen, you got to live vibrantly. You're not running errands. You're doing side quests. You're not going to the gym. You're grinding your stats. We need to get ourselves in the mindset to reframe how we see everyday activities because they're not everyday activities. Are you walking your dog? No, you're going on a fetch quest with your animal familiar, right? Like it's right there. It's like right there. Authors have come out to using AI like James Patterson. What is that? James Patterson has been an author for why does he need to use AI? Why does he need to use AI? What that is so silly to me. Why would they do that? Like it's not even like they're hurting from it. Like you can't use the excuse of they just don't have the they don't have the resources. Yes, they do. They absolutely have the resources. They do not need to use AI. They should be if anything, they should be training up like ghostwriters or artists or whatnot. That is absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic. Now, I will say this. If you are a smaller creator, it is possible for AI to become a good tool to help you be more creative, right? So the fact is that I don't have a moralistic problem with AI. I have a problem with how current day AI is sourcing its material. That's the only issue that I have with AI. If everything was being ethically sourced and it was paying artists and, proper compensation and it was, giving rights due to where they need and royalties and all this kind of stuff, then AI is actually, it is the future, right? It is a predictive thing and I'm all about that life. I just wish that companies weren't using it as a way to basically get out of trying to pay workers and creative individuals what they're due. That's where I get bothered by AI. Bring the headphones. Let's freaking go. Yeah, that is absolutely a bummer. Oh, you have to go to the grocery store, which you just like. See, again, you're going on a side quest too, Queen. Boo. Boo. Yeah, bring headphones. I always love headphones in the when I'm side questing. When I'm going shopping, headphones is like the primo move. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Sonic, you also? Oh, you play D&D? Oh, my goodness. Sonic, we have so much in common. Oh, my goodness. You play Dungeons & Dragons, too? I am a huge D&D. I also do D&D with no help. I actually have, like a journal I had picked up from, like, I think it was, like, a CVS or something, because they actually have surprisingly good journals every once in a while. I picked up a journal from CVS that I literally write all my D&D notes in. I'll have to show it. I have to, like, post it in the chat one of these days, because it's one of my most favorite possessions, because it is literally, like, again, like, you got my little scribbles, you got my doodles, like, I got, like, little, like, tabs to keep everything, like, semi-organized. I love writing Dungeons & Dragons campaigns. Quack. The side quest is visiting Craig's house. That is a... What would that be? That's a co-op. That's a co-op game. You and Craig are essentially co-oping IRL. See what I mean? You see what I mean? And then you're gonna be doing side quests. And then you're gonna be having fun, aka grinding entertainment. Bam. Again, as I was sitting here chatting, all my eggs came out. So we'll just go ahead and incubate these. Quank, 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 quank. Grab all these eggs. I am still online. I actually am about to end stream here, unfortunately. But we got talking about, I ended up getting lost in conversation with beautiful people. And so I ended up kind of postponing stream. We're catching our second wind. I would love to be able to visit y'all in the UK one of these days, Craig. Honestly, like the Sailor community, the community, if you will, is some of the sweetest people that I've ever had the honor of meeting. And frankly, like it was actually Sailor Moon that inspired me to get back into streaming. Which is what started this whole thing. And then we had Queen Fatal Love, who, right, this is a big damn egg, so it's not gonna do this. In fact, before I go, let's actually give a shout out to our Queen Fatal Love, who, honestly, the only reason why I am big enough to be able to reach any of you lovely individuals is because of all of her fantastic support. So make sure that if you are not already, give Queen Fatal Love a shout. She is one of the sweetest, nicest, most inclusive, wonderful people. She plays a variety of games. She's kind of on a horror kick right now. So if you like horror games with silliness, we also get a little bit of drinking in there every once in a while. Please make yourself, quack, 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 quack. I'm getting ahead of myself. Please make sure that you do yourself that favor and give Queen Fatal Love a follow. She's fantastic. You will not regret it. We love the Queen. Shout out Queen. But with that being said, everybody, I think that we are going to go ahead and call it a day. Snow says that your stream is going to start at 1800. You happy that I'm having a good stream? Duck, duck, quack. Thanks, Snow. I'm glad that I got to see you again. Quack, 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 quack. A community meetup would be peak, Craig. Honestly, like there are so many people. Me, you, Siberian, Kos, Mitz, Momo, Trey. Oh man, me and Trey would be going. We would just be talking about books the whole time. Link. I still need to meet Lucas. Link, Blast, who I think is Sybil, if I'm not mistaken. Then we've also got Meg. Like, there are so many individuals that I would love to be able to meet one of these days. Because actually, I've never been to the UK. I've never even been to Europe, kind of. I've done a layover there for a day. So, I can raid. Oh, I don't think I know that person. Here, let me actually copy that. Okay, we are going to do a raid, actually. Let's actually pass this level along. So we got a fantastic raid from Sonic. And Sonic, it was an absolute pleasure chatting with you today, my friend. I thoroughly enjoy having you in my stream. I love being able to talk with you. And you and I have so much in common, my friend. I am loving the fact that I got to meet you and that you rated me and that you and I can talk about it. One of these days, Sonic, you and I are going to have to talk about Dungeons & Dragons. And we're going to have to go on a tear. Before I go, though, can you tell me what your favorite class in Dungeons & Dragons is? Because mine is Bard. As you can tell. Going to be around for ages. Let's freaking go! Let's freaking go. I'm so glad that you are here. I saw that you joined the Discord, by the way. Thank you so much for doing that. I am excited to be able to chat with you. Please, either DM me or send me a friend request or something on Discord. I would love to be able to continue conversations with you about this kind of stuff. You want to start D&D, Snow? You would love D&D. Dungeons & Dragons is easily one of my favorite games of all time. And I have many thoughts about that. But we will talk about that next time. Because if I start talking about Dungeons & Dragons right now, then I will be doing it for the next hour or so. Because I've been playing D&D since like I was literally in elementary school. Ooh, Sorcerer and Monk. Monk is my second favorite. It's Bard first, Monk second. Free. D&D is goated. D&D is so goated. D&D is so goated. And you know who else is goated, chat? Every single one of y'all. Every single one of you sweet peeps. I love y'all to pieces, chat. Thank you all so much for being here. I am so honored that you all wanted to tune in on a Friday and spend time with me and hang out with me. This has been just a fantastic time. We need a Dungeons and Dragons discussion. We absolutely do, Trey. Do you play, by the way? I want to get Sail into D&D so bad. I can't hold myself back now. It's fighting. It's building inside of me. It's roiling up there. I'm telling you. But we will talk about it one of these days. One of these days. Shout out Foo Fighters. I know. Perfect time to redeem that, Trey. Perfect time. I want to get Sail into D&D. I think that she would like, or really just any tabletop role-playing game, because frankly, it's yeah, you almost got me. I almost started talking about it. We will talk about it one of these days, though. We will have a discussion. It actually should be in like the books discussion, like maybe like a sub channel of that one. You almost got me going. Everybody, I love y'all to pieces. This was an absolutely fantastic stream. I love getting to see each and every one of you. We had a bunch of new follows. We got a bunch of love. Canadian Andy with the follow. Sonic gave me the raid. I loved having them coming in there, taking their little viewers in under my wing, making them my ducklings. We had Rouge or Rogue. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Give us the 5 gifted. Starting a hype train off with everything. Everybody, thank you all so much for your love and support. You all truly make me the happiest duck in the whole wide world. Y'all are so sweet to me. Y'all are just the sweetest people in the whole wide world. Literally, we've got 117 followers. Every single one of you is just a beautiful individual. I am so honored that you all would tune in and watch me and chat with me and talk with me. I love having these kinds of conversations with people. In fact, I love it so much that we barely got anything done in this chat. Or in this Palworld stream. We didn't move the needle much in terms of like what we actually got done, other than just kind of breathing the flax, which is, I guess, technically the main focus of today. But that's because I was having just earnest, wonderful conversations with fantastic people, and that makes my day. I don't know how I got so lucky that I get to sit here and chat with y'all and have this beautiful exchange of ideas, and I get to hear people's, opinions. Either they're the same as mine or they're differing, but we get to talk about art and games and books and just everything and just life in general and mythologies and cultures, and it's so beautiful. What a beautiful, fantastic time. I am so lucky, and I love you all so very much. Chat, I hope that everybody has a wonderful rest of your week. Have a wonderful Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. I want everybody to stay safe, stay cool. We're going to ride. We're going to raid Leawful. We're going to raid them. So if you want to stick around, yes, okay, that did work through. Please make sure that you stick around, show them some love. I hope that everybody has an absolutely fantastic rest of your weekend. If you are so inclined, make sure that you join the Discord. I'm actually going to pop the link in there right now. I had done so earlier, but we'll do it again. Quink. Copy that link. If you want to, that way we can continue talking about stuff later on. Trey, we need to make a Dungeons and Dragons channel in Discord. I need to remember that. Pastel, I also want you to try and help me remind that as well, because I got a couple of things up in the air right now. But I'll try to remember to add a Dungeons and Dragons Discord channel in the duck pond. With that being said, chat, I love you all to pieces. I can't wait to see each and every one of you. For anybody that may have been lurking in the quack ground, I am Micro Duck. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to at least 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you like the content and you want to get notified for when I go live, please hit the follow button. That will give you access to my shade emotes, and you get to get notified for when we go live again on Monday at 8 a.m. Chat, I love you all to pieces. Be sweet, be wonderful. Time for our patented duck salutation, chat. Bye, everybody. Quack. Bye, everybody. Quack. Bye, chat. Quack. Bye, chat. Quack. Bye, quack. Chat. Chat. Quack. Bye, quack. Chat. Chat, everybody. Bye, quack. Hey. Quack, chat. Bye, y'all. Bye, everybody. Chat. Quack. I love y'all. Bye, chat. Quack. Quack. Bye, chat. Quack. Quack, chat. Bye. Bye, y'all. Quack. Bye, chat. Quack.